What do you want?
Cup of water. Well, that's what I told Shelley.
But you're going to tell me something different?
Yeah. Stay out of my way.
Oh, that's rich. I had to push you off last night. Now you follow me down the stairs.
Because I like the look of you, although dressed like that.
Oh, I'd love Shelley to hear you now.
She's awake. You can always give her a shout.
And set her up for another string of lies? Do you know, I wouldn't put her through that.
As if you care.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about her. But she does deserve better than you.
Her mother thought the same, and then she had to go. Pity that.
Come on, Frankie, you've got to remember something else.
The girl is doing her best.
Is she?
Look, Maya seemed like a really good friend. I'm not the only one she fooled. The driver had a silver streak in his hair. You know, like Dickie Davis off the telly. Is that any use?
Yeah, it's bound to be. We'll ask around. I mean, there can't be that many cab companies.
Mike, there's dozens of them.
Not in that area. If it's a local firm, we might be able to trace it.
But even if you get the right outfit, doesn't mean we're any nearer to finding him.
Yeah, we're going to need more detail.
His son had joined the army.
Does that help?
Well, it might.
Well, Maya made a thing of it. I realise now she kept going on about it to stop him going on about her wedding.
Did he say which regiment?
No, nothing like that. But the lad had just qualified, or whatever you call it. He'd been saying how thrilled he was, proudest day of his life, that sort of thing.
Oh, so you would have told everyone?
Oh, yeah, he will have done.
Well, that should narrow it down. There aren't many people with sons in the army. I'll bring round all the firms.
No, make a list. Patrick can drive around one half and...
I'll get the others on the radio.
Cheers.
See you later.
Sorry.
Hey, Alan, have you ever seen one of them? This little beauty's gonna what's up my love.
Ella's not going to get the better of me. I'm not going to let myself be pushed around.
It's only a job.
Look, I've told her once, if you're not happy here, you move out.
Well, yeah, but I can't afford to rent a decent flat anywhere around here.
Look further afield. You get a bar job anywhere.
I want to be near you. Never mind Steve and Amy. It's one thing Charlie ruining my job. I don't want him messing up my family life as well.
It's him who should sling his hook.
Oh, well, he's not going to do that, is he? Not while Shelley's crazy about him.
Is there something wrong?
No.
You mentioned my name.
Yeah, well.
Well, if you've got something to say, then say it to me face.
No, I haven't got anything to say to you.
Well, in that case, will you serve Deirdre? Because this is a pub here, not a meeting place for your friends.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Do that again, then lift it up.
Okay.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my back! Oh, my back's gone! Oh,
Have you let yourself unconscious?
I'm in agony. I'll have to stop sitting. I'm sorry.
Well, he can't stop there. Who's going to move it?
Kirk! Oh.
He can't, he's useless.
Yeah, I am. We need a plumber.
We need a weightlifter.
We need a doctor.
He'll be all right.
I've done something serious, eh? Oh, my spine's gone.
My mate Sue's husband's a plumber.
Oh, ring him. Ring an ambulance. Oh,
Are you all right, Uncle Les?
no, the pain. Oh.
Shelley not here?
She's in the bar. Shall I call her?
Why? You scared of me?
No.
I like being on my own with you. We just got off on the wrong foot, that's all.
Leave me alone. I'm on my break. I don't have to make small talk to customers.
I'm not a customer.
You're a louse. If it were my name over that door of this pub, you wouldn't get over the threshold.
Do you carry on like that because secretly you like me?
I wouldn't willingly spend any time in your company at all. I'm going upstairs.
That sounds like an invitation if ever I heard one.
You know full well it isn't.
Oh, I thought it was you. Why didn't you come through to the bar?
Because you'd rather spend time in here with me, wouldn't you?
I've had enough, Eileen. I've talked to dozens of people. I'm getting nowhere.
You need a break.
Break? What, with Sunita relying on me?
Yeah, well, you're doing your best.
My best. You know, I don't know where to look and I don't know who I'm looking for. Is that my best?
Well, what you can do right now.
Devendra,
Suresh?
my daughter's in prison and you carry on working.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
working.
in here running your company.
Yeah, and I'm doing everything I can.
A good man should be by the side of his wife.
Listen, she doesn't want to see me. Right? She's too upset to talk to me.
A husband has the power to insist. I haven't. I'm only her father. I have no rights over her since she married you.
Our marriage is good.
Then tell me, why is she in prison? There was never this sort of trouble when she lived with a family.
No trouble. You hadn't spoke to her for years.
Yes, because she was enticed away.
Look, Dev's just as upset as you are, Mr. Perrick. There's no point blaming him for what happened.
This is Maya Sharma's fault.
Yes, a woman friend of yours, not Sanita's.
And I wish I'd never set eyes on her.
What else is this marriage going to bring my daughter?
Patrick's got some news.
Blame on.
Go ahead, Patrick.
I've got him. I sat outside the restaurant and I grabbed every driver who turned up.
Well, we found him.
He's just into the car park now. But get over here fast. He won't wait long.
We're coming.
What's happening?
He's getting a car explaining the way.
There you go, gorgeous.
Thanks.
Cheers.
What's happening now?
Oh, don't ask me. I'm keeping right out of it.
I don't know what to do. Should I go home and stay here?
Please yourself. At least you've got a choice.
If you want to ogle at another woman, I am sure Shelley is always available.
You floated downstairs and next to nothing.
That was first thing this morning. I'm talking about half an hour ago.
Everything on display, your speciality. Look at what you're wearing now.
Do you know something? You make me sick. What's the problem now? Ask him.
Don't bother, Shell. I can't explain what goes on in Liz's mind any more than you can.
Liz, will you just leave him alone?
Do you think I want to be anywhere near him?
Yes! I've been watching you. You're back up here every 2 minutes having a go. What are you saying?
I'm not paying him any compliments. Don't worry on that score.
If you're frustrated, find a man of your own. The world's full of them.
You have to be wearing body armour behind that bar today, don't you?
Do you?
Come on, spill your guts. Who's gunning for who?
I know nothing. I just pull the points and save the customer.
Hey, I'd laugh if I didn't feel so sorry for you.
Hey, now, Liz, now that's enough. Hang fire before you say too much.
No, what do you call too much, Betty? Shall I tell you about the carry-on this morning and the way he followed me down the stairs and the way he looks at me? Then, when I'm on my tea break...
Let us sound off. I'm saying nothing.
Oh, go on. Why don't you surprise us all and admit it?
Admit what?
That you won't leave any woman alone. I'm just the latest in a long line. Ask anybody. Hey, I tell you what. Ask Gail Platt. Oh, yeah. Half the people in the street know about that. Do you know what the sad thing is? Shelley specialises in hooking up with losers. So she knows better than anybody.
I don't want to know.
Mr. Duggan, my wife is in jail because of Maya Sharma.
Woman I picked up was called Sunita.
She's just pretending to be.
Sunita is my daughter. Maya Sharma took her name.
She stole her birth certificates, other documentation. She did. She went through various marriage ceremonies.
Look, this is too big for me. I'm keeping out of it.
You can't, Mr. Duggan. You're our only witness.
I didn't witness a thing. I took some woman to the register office, dropped her off outside. That's all.
Well, at least say that.
That's all they need to know.
Look, I stay as far away from the police as I can. You tell them one thing, they ask you something else.
But they're only going to be interested in this one single cab fare.
Yeah, and the rest. No, I'm keeping out of it.
You can't, Mr. Duggan. You're our only witness.
I'm not inviting the police to poke around in my business. I'm sorry.
Look, if you don't help, and I'm going to go to them anyway, they're going to bring you in.
Will they? Listen, don't waste your time. I'll deny everything.
Been spreading more lies.
The only liar around here is Charlie every time he opens his mouth.
You're just going to carry on accusing?
You're just going to carry on believing him?
You're fixated. You haven't got a man of your own, so you don't want me to have one.
He's had half the women in the county. Any size, any shape, any age. There's only one requirement.
The customers can hear every word you're saying.
Well, in that case, they'll back me up then, Betty.
I can't believe you're carrying on like this.
Do you like being a victim of liars? Want Peter Barlow enough for you? Is it that you get off on it?
Charlie is altogether different than Peter Barlow. And he's never been near you.
He made a pass at me this morning, and then again while I was on my break. You walked in, you saw. What do you want? A signed confession?
Well, he said that nothing happened.
And you believed him? Are you mad?
No. You are, for making all this up.
Why would I?
Because you don't want him to be here.
Oh, yeah. Then it's just you and me on our own. Do you really think I want that?
I don't know what you want, Liz.
Neither do I, Shelley. The truth is, I don't even know what I'm doing here. You can stick your bedroom and you can stick your job. You're welcome to both of them, and you're more than welcome to him.
Do you know how long she's been in there?
Hey?
Your mother, the bathroom, Steve.
I don't know, I didn't set my stopwatch.
It's not funny, that. You know what, she's doing this deliberately. Now I'm going to be late for work because of her.
You got an hour, haven't you?
Well, that might be all right for you to swirl around your pits and your bits, make you happy. Woman needs time in the morning, Steve, to make herself look beautiful.
Well, then that's what my mother's doing.
Oh, well, I do hope not, because otherwise we'll be stood here all day.
Karen?
No, you know what? The only reason why she tried to cop off with Charlie is to borrow his trowel and cement mix. I swear, her makeup bag has got wheels on it.
Have you quite finished?
Have you? Some of us got work to go to.
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd already gone. Fish market opens at 5:30, doesn't it?
Stop right there. Karen, the bathroom is now free.
No, Steve, hold on a minute. I can put up with a playground cracks. I don't expect any better. But what went on with Charlie Stubbs was no joke. I want an apology.
Oh, you must be joking. I've been stood outside my own bathroom for 3/4 of an hour.
Look, you apologise for what you said about Charlie, and you, Mother, apologise for hogging the bathroom. Then we can all pretend that this never happened, all right?
Yeah?
Morning. Patchy Plumbing.
All right. Come in.
Ah, Scylla. How you doing, sweetheart?
All better for seeing you. On time as well.
Good job by the look of things. Blimey, I thought the Graf Spee was scuttled.
I said you might have your hands full.
Well, I was banking on that.
This is my boyfriend's mate, Kirk. Kirk, this is Billy Arrowsmith.
How come you called Apache then?
Ah, well, it's a pun on my name. You know, a play on words. Arrowsmith, Apache.
Ah, arrows. Right. Apaches. Yeah, got you.
Give the boy a goldfish. Apache by name, Apache by nature. Sworn enemy to all cowboys.
You'd better be. Expensive bit of kit is that.
Your boyfriend, I take it?
Too right I am, mate.
You remember? I'm a friend of his wife,
family.
Sue. Family, of course, so we're forgetting kids.
Kids.
Known 'em years, I have. Me and Sue, we go way back.
Oh, I see. Right, I'll leave you to it then. Kilk will give you a lift to get the bath upstairs.
Well, hang on, mate. I mean, it needs more
I'm
than
running
just...
late, pal. I'll see ya.
I'll stick kettle on.
Leanne, you got a minute, please, Leanne?
What do you want?
No, I just need to talk to you about Maya.
Maya? None of my business, that, but I reckon you've blown it there.
But you must have seen a lot of her before the tribunal.
Don't really want to talk about that.
No, I don't want you to. I just want you to think. I mean, did she say or do anything odd? Anything about weddings or asylum seekers?
Ah, right. This is all about the Sanita business, isn't it?
Yeah, I just need to prove that Maya's guilty. Anything, something that I can take to the police.
The police. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Yeah, all right. Can make me own mind up, thanks.
Well, that's your funeral. You could talk yourself into a lot of hassle and aggravation. An investigation like that could take months.
Please. Leanne, Sanita, she's in hell and she needs all the help she can get.
Well, when did she ever help me? When did you? What is it that sign in your shop says again? Oh, yeah. Please do not ask for credit, as refusal often offends.
Leanne, please.
Oh, do I need this?
Your back's still playing up then?
Well, you know, I feel like the Salford City Reds river dancing up and down my spine. There's only the painting sign for tonight.
Won't be the only thing that's numb now the inside bog's gone.
You what?
Chesney said it's been taken out to fit that bath in.
Well, there's no wrong with the outside lavvy.
It's flipping November, and his dog's at the kennel smaller than some of the spiders living in there.
Oh, don't be such a big Jesse here. Go up to the bar and get us another scotch.
This goes to show there's a first time for everything. You actually took my advice.
Yeah, you wish. Weren't going to do Dev any favours. Heading out to tell him anyway. You all right, Dad? How's this new bath I've been hearing so much about?
Hey, it's being fitted as we speak.
Oh, it's a bit nippy out there. I could do with something to warm us up a bit.
Kettle's boiled.
I fancied something a bit hotter than that. Hey, what about me and you having an early swirl in the whirlpool? Seeing as how we didn't get to christen it last night.
I feel dead bad about that, Les.
You've naught to blame yourself for.
I have.
Like what?
Just been too tired. I'm dead sorry. I'll make up for it, I promise.
I'll get the taps running then.
Hang on, Les. I'm right out of bath foam.
Have no fear. Get me in there, I'll work up a right lather.
No, Les. I want to do this right and proper. You get your shift done. I'll buy in 2 kinds of bath foam, and when you come home, it'll be all set for a real underwater adventure.
Oh, yes, woman. You're on, and that's a definite. Oh.
Oi. Come on, girls, liven up, mate. By the time you get your coats off, it'll be time to go home.
Oh, should we put them back on again then, sir?
Yeah, laugh till I cried, Fizz, laugh till I cried. Now, listen, I don't know what I do to get through to you lot, but I have told you I am in dire straits over this order. And if I'm in dire straits, believe me, you'll be in even worse. But them that rally round, like these lovely loyal ladies here, they are going to be the first ones to get a nibble at the old carrot.
Yeah, what carrot's that, then?
Overtime, darling.
Hang on. So these goody-goodies get preferential, do they?
Hey, that's not fair. Yeah? And it ain't fair, me giving you money for time you haven't put in.
Teacher's pet.
Ooh, sticks and stones.
Oh, don't start, you two.
You told them, eh, Dad? Showed them who's boss?
You taking the mickey?
Nah, I meant it.
What are you after?
Nothing.
You pay me a compliment and you don't want something, you must be ill.
Look, I was just wondering. I promised to take Leanne out and...
If you're after a sub, forget it. I've got enough trouble with the inmates trying to bankrupt me. Never mind family going through me pockets. Kenny Dolman, please.
Mina? Come in. Look, if you're here for news of your daughter, I don't have any. She won't see me. Apparently, the sight of me makes her, makes it worse for her. So until I can go with some real hope... But I can't.
She's surviving, Dave. I wouldn't put it much stronger than that. May I sit down?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, what do you mean she's surviving? How do you know that?
I've just come from the prison.
You've seen her? She agreed to see you?
I'm her mother.
Yeah. And what can you offer her that I can't?
Not to give up.
Really? Because I was under the impression that you gave up on her years ago.
Dave, I haven't come here to fight with you. I've just seen my daughter in hell. That place, the look in her eyes.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
No, don't apologize. You're right. I did reject her. But I'm not going to do that again. This time, I'm going to fight for her, not against her.
How?
That taxi driver. Have you spoken to him again?
What's the point? He's not going to help.
Don't give up hope as well, Dave.
Are we having a quick one in Rovers? Son, Fizz?
Yeah, I'm with you. Shiona?
No, I'm just going to make up my time.
Are you going soft or what?
Oh, you're right, go on.
Haley, you come in.
Oh, yeah.
Ask Kelly as well.
Get lost. Should be supping up to the boss there.
You can ride a bit rough over people's feelings, Janice.
What does that mean?
Has she got a crush on Dad? Oh, Hashem. Well, she confided as much in so many words.
Oh, so she is carrying a little torch for him.
I knew it.
Okay, love. Better. You all right?
No, not really.
Oh, so what is it? Doctors? Hospital?
No, not quite.
Oh, just say the word, love. I'll have you there in no time.
I just have to wait for somebody.
All aboard then, are we?
Yes, Tom. Thank you.
Oh, not you again. What's going on here? Didn't I spell it out clear enough for you yesterday? What's it need? Fluorescent paint? No way am I going to the police. So come on, out you go. I've got a living to earn.
Tom, this is my wife's mother.
We haven't got time for meeting the family. Come on, out, the pair of you.
You are a taxi driver, Mr. Duggan.
That I am, and I want to stay one.
And all we want is for you to drive us somewhere.
But whatever you're planning, you're wasting your time.
Is the meter running?
It's ticking.
Good. Can we go then, please?
Oh, well, if you want to throw your money away, I can't say I didn't warn you.
And back, Mr. Baldwin. Oh, sorry, but you, Sorry, Jamie. Did I make you jump?
No, I was just checking that the petty cash adds up.
I pull up anywhere here, thank you.
You know where we are, Tom?
Of course I know where we are. Her Majesty's holiday home. So you're getting out? So what's the game? Are they releasing her? Or is this a breakout? Is your girl going to appear over at wall hanging up and knotted sheets and work getaway card? Is that it?
You see, Mr. Duggan, I'm afraid I can't find any of that funny at all.
No, that was a bit over the top. Bad taste. I apologise. My wife's always telling me off.
Your wife, you have a family? You have girls? Do you have daughters?
No, I don't. Look, I've had enough of all this. I'll drive you back, right? No charge, all right?
But you have a son. He's away in the army.
Yeah, on active duty.
Somewhere dangerous. You must be very proud of him.
Of course I am. He's a good lad.
My daughter, she is a good girl. She's not a hero, well, perhaps not like that, but I saw her today, this morning. It was the first time I went to a prison. The look in her, no parent would want to see a look like that. Can I ask you something, Mr. Duggan? How would you feel if your son was captured?
Try not to think about that.
But you do think about it. You can't help it. You're a father. You would do anything you could to set him free, wouldn't you? You would move mountains, anything. No parent wants to see their innocent child.
All right. I'm not going to the police. But I will help you.
Thank you.
I'm home! Baby, get that bath running! I've got us fish and chips.
You timed it just right. We're all alone, and I can promise you, it's all hot and bubbling.
Oh, does that go for the bap as well?
Cheeky.
Oh, I will be, so my love. You can bank on that. I've thought of nothing else all day. I had to drive with the windows open. I had 3 customers going on about frostbite. I didn't care. Come on, let's go swimming. Hey, have you got the sauce up there?
That's one thing you can bank on, Les. Wherever your Scylla goes, there'll be plenty of sauce.
Oh, listen, mushy peas. Oh, I've gone to heaven.
Come on, last one in's a sister. Hey!
Hello, hello. What are you up to, Legs?
Oh, you know, just helping you out.
What, are you the only one?
Yeah, the others have settled at Rovers for night.
Well, more fool them, because they're the ones who are going to be missing out.
Oh, on what?
Well, I don't know, but life's full of surprises, isn't it?
What might they be, then?
Well, no one can tell for sure, but me personally, I'm grabbing them with both hands.
Oh, same as me.
Listen, why don't you pack this in for tonight? Because one of you ain't going to be enough to save the world. And turn the lights out.
What, you want me to go?
No, not at all. That's the last thing I want. I just wondered if you fancied sharing a sausage roll with me.
I wish I'd never phoned you. I should have known you'd make a scene.
I'm trying to save people's lives, Emily. Whatever it is in there is shaky like it's about to blow up, and if it does, there'll be weeping relatives all over the national news, and I will feel personally responsible. So I think it's worth having a scene about it.
Are you trying to knock my house down?
I'm not the one threatening to knock houses down. What's going on? We can't keep the lid up in our bathroom for more than 2 seconds flat. My bed shook halfway across the landing. What are you doing in there?
What does it look like, Doris?
Dread to think.
Me and Scylla are taking a bath.
What, together?
Come on, Les, before I cool down. Problem?
It's just we're concerned about the noise and vibration. We didn't know what it was.
It's our new whirlpool.
Shirley, how lovely to see you.
You've got a nerve coming in here.
Oh, the usual friendly host. A dry wipe, please. Could you bring it to the table? Mrs. Perec.
Oh, Miss Sharma.
Maya, please.
Maya. Is everything all right?
Oh, just checking to see if there are any old friends of mine here.
Oh, like who?
I just have to be careful here. Dev has a lot of friends. Most of them he's slept with. Anyway, let's not talk about me. You must be going through hell.
I am.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help.
Bless you.
Oh, Crumb.
Oh, dear.
No, that just does not want to come off.
Oh?
Still there.
I'm sorry. Are we disturbing something?
No. What are you lot doing back so early?
Well, we thought we'd show Willing, boss. Like young Kelly over there.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, that is brilliant. Yeah, that's really good. That's the spirit I was looking for.
Was it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's good that you girls and lads, you know, sort of rally round the flag in a time of crisis and my time of need. Brilliant, that's good. Well done. Keep it up.
Did you get much done?
You're absolutely right about Dev, Mina. No question. Woman's intuition, eh? If only your daughter had inherited more of that. If only I'd trusted more in it myself. But Dev took me in. And step by step, he slowly led me down into some dark, dark places. When finally some last spark of decency made me say no, he just moved on to another victim. I did try to warn her, but she wouldn't listen. Are you expecting someone else?
Oh, no, not at all. What gave you that idea? No, I was just thinking about what you were saying.
About what?
Sunita, not listening. She was never good listener.
Well, don't blame her. Dev's very persuasive. Listen, I think this is probably not the best place for this sort of discussion, and I do have an urgent meeting. Perhaps we could talk more about this over dinner, somewhere where they know how to cook and not to earwig. You have my card.
Oh, no, please don't go. Don't leave me.
Why? What's the matter?
Taxi.
Oh, that is for me.
For you? But a moment ago you would...
A dinner engagement I forgot.
What?
Well, life goes on.
Well, yes, I suppose it does, but,
It's been very helpful, you coming here. You can't imagine.
Well, if I've been of any use.
More than you know.
Come on, love, I ain't got all day.
Sorry.
Is this the woman that you drove to and from her wedding?
Yes.
Can you point her out, please?
There.
Now, will everyone note that Mr. Duggan pointed at Maya Sharma? Am I getting this right, Maya? Are there any objections? No? Great. And Mr. Duggan, you are positive that it is Maya Sharma?
No question. Except that wasn't a name then. Her husband kept calling her Sunita. It stuck me because it was such a lovely name.
You got anything to say in your defence? Come on! It's not like you to go coy on us. This is your big moment. No? Nothing? Well, that's a shame.
Take your hands off me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just being friendly. So what are you going to do? You go to the police and confess before I arrive with a string of witnesses? Might be the right move. They might go easier on you.
Is that your legal advice, Dev?
Well, I'm no lawyer, but it might help.
You're right. You are no lawyer. Any lawyer would know that he'd just thrown away his ace card.
What does that mean?
Well, let's say I was guilty. I'd have been scared stiff about this guy coming forward, but letting your prime witness make an identification in a pub wouldn't be admissible for a second. It would look like exactly what it is, a setup. They'd laugh you out of court and I'd be laughing with them. Give my love to Sunita.
rushing off so early?
Is it early?
I've hardly seen you since I got back.
I know, love, but I've got to earn the pennies. Got to pay the bills, babe.
You sure everything's all right?
Why shouldn't it be?
I don't know. Instinct.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we do something special this weekend? Push the boat out. How about that, eh?
It's not always about spending money, though, is it? It's about those little moments together. Women need reassurance.
Yeah, but come on, I'll give you that, don't I?
Sometimes.
Well, how often do you want it?
Every day.
Well, your wish is my command.
Do you know what I really wish?
Go on, name it.
I wish you meant it.
I do.
Go on then, book us in at a nice restaurant.
Well, don't sound so excited.
Can we afford it?
As long as there ain't any disasters at work today, we'll be laughing.
Hey, you've done all right for birthday cards this year, Sophie.
You'll have to think of a name for your new guinea pig. That'll be fun.
Yeah, can't wait.
Why's it called a pig?
Good question. No idea.
Looks more like a rat than a pig. Maybe that's what I might call it. Rat features.
Sophie, that's not very nice.
Well, like it's gonna know.
Hey, animals pick up on signals more than you'll give them credit for.
Dogs do, maybe.
Why don't you take it out of its cage and stroke it? Because they need a bit of affection.
What time does this party start?
About 4.
You know you said that I could bring a friend?
Yeah.
We're going to bring Gemma Davenport.
Oh, Gemma Davenport. She sounds posh.
So who's decided this?
Us last weekend.
Yeah, because Rosie needs a friend or else she's going to feel left out.
I wasn't even allowed to go to her party. Never mind bring a friend.
Hey, look, don't even worry about it. You won't even know they're there, you know, and you'll get everything you want. Music, games, food, drink. That all right, Sal?
Absolutely. Although if we're having somebody posh to tea, I'm going to have to put something else on the menu. Don't want to let the side down, do we, Rosie?
Yes. All right. Oh, we'll be there, don't you worry. Thank you. Yes! We've done it! We're on!
On what?
Top of the Tree. It's a new game show on television.
Beg your pardon?
I saw a piece about it in the paper a couple of months ago. They were looking for new contestants, so I applied.
National television?
Down in London. There. Look. Don't you believe me?
You're a dark horse, Gran.
Oh, I'd only get snide remarks if I told anybody. You're best keeping your gob shut round here.
So, how does it work?
They get 4 generations of the same family, and they have to answer questions. And if they get so many right, they win a car.
4 generations?
Me, Deirdre, Tracy, Amy.
And what's Amy answering on? The causes of the French Revolution?
They have special questions for the younger kiddies, clever clogs.
Oh, does it mean we get to go to London and everything?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, the family they'd got lined up have just opted out, so that's why they were ringing.
Oh, this is brilliant, Gran. Well done.
Well, thank goodness you don't need me. That's all I can say.
But we do.
Oh, we'd be sunk on a quiz without you, Ken.
Look, if anything symbolises the utter bankruptcy of Western civilization, it's a television quiz show, so count me out.
You've got to think about Amy. She'll have this video for the rest of her life.
She'd never forgive you, Dad.
Nor would I come to that.
Well, neither would I.
And I wouldn't either.
Just a minute, this is blackmail.
So you'll do it then?
Watch out. They'll be in a minute.
Watch out is right, darling. We're calling it a day.
You what?
Before it goes any further, I end up in trouble. Sorry, love. Whatever we had, it's finito.
Hey, be careful, girls, when you turn your machines on. They might still be a little bit warm from all that overtime last night. I bet yours is red hot, isn't it, Kelly?
You what?
Well, you had an head start on us, didn't you, love? Hey, I hope that needle you were using came up to scratch.
You insinuating something, Janice?
Me? Why'd you say that?
Because if you are, I think you should say it. I can't stand people who don't say what they mean.
Well, I'm just a little bit confused about this new meaning of overtime. See, I know that it means unusual hours, but I didn't realise that it means unusual practices as well.
Either come out with it, Janice, or belt up. Because I'm warning you. If I hear one thing I don't like, I'm going to be checking your contract to see what it says about employees peddling lies and gossip in the workplace. So go on, the choice is yours.
Well, I'll get on with my work.
Yeah, that's a wise decision. Anyone else got any smart remarks they want to get off their chest? Good.
Can't just sit around and do nothing. Go back to the police station.
And say what? They're not interested.
Dave, I've just got my daughter back in my life. If this woman gets away with it, I will lose her again.
No, but there's nothing I can do.
Go there, plead with them, beg with them, make a nuisance of yourself if you have to. But do something.
Nobody wants her out of that place more than I do, but there's nothing that I can do.
Oh.
What's the latest?
Police won't do anything.
What, so that taxi driver had it wrong then?
Oh, no. He had it spot on. Identified her last night.
So he did drive her to the wedding?
Yeah. Well, she married someone as Sunita and set her up.
The evil cow. I trusted her. She was my friend.
Think how I feel.
But then I don't understand. If he's identified her, what's the problem?
Wasn't a proper police lineup. It doesn't count.
So she's still free?
That's right.
That's exactly what we're just tearing our hair out about.
At least we've got time to plan our next move.
I didn't think. Dev, we better do something quick. She said something about going to Italy.
When?
Today.
Oh, we hardly slept a wink for the noise of that new bath last night.
Well, we were in bed by 12:30.
Yes, by which time we were wide awake with adrenaline pumping round our bodies.
Not to mention rage.
Well, why don't you try having a bath? It calms me.
Sounds like somebody had the lugs pressed at wall.
That was hardly necessary last night. I could barely hear myself think.
What's more relaxing than a gentle trickle of water?
Gentle trickling. It was like listening to the Titanic going down.
Well, there's going to be plenty more bath nights like that, so you better get used to it.
I'll take it you've informed the water board about this. You know, because households using excessive amounts of water are charged at a higher rate.
Is that right?
I ought to know. I used to sell water filters.
Well, filter this, Doris. If I get any complaints from the water board or any other board, I'll know to come looking for. All right?
Well, she's not broken any laws from what we can establish. We can't arrest her for going abroad.
Look, all those weddings in my wife's name were done by Maya Sharman, and you've already got one witness, so why don't you just check your records, the registry office?
We're working on that.
Yeah, and you'll be working on it in Rio or Mumbai, all right? If you don't do something quick.
Leave it with us. We'll look into it.
When? When? She's going to slip through the net.
I said leave it with us.
No, you're not going to do anything? Fine, I will.
Mr. Allahan.
Sarge.
What?
I think you might find this guy interesting. So what was Janice going on about, exactly?
Let me tell you something about Janice Battersby, shall I? She ain't just got a big gob, she's a thief as well.
Well, what else has she done?
Well, she's only nicked 50 quid out of the petty cash.
How do you know that? How do you know it was her?
Well, who else is going to do that round here? I'll tell you what, she's going to get the boot for that. And you're going to give it to her.
Me?
Yeah, you. You can have a taste at carrying out executive decisions. Well, come on, what are you waiting for?
She didn't take the money, Dad. I did.
Oh, and there's me, just about to sack an innocent woman. Tut, Jamie. You got to learn how to lie better, son. Too much honesty will get you into trouble.
You knew it was me?
Well, how else are you going to afford to take Leanne Battersby out to dinner?
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so you should be.
Well, I was going to pay it back. I was only borrowing it.
Yeah, you'd better and all.
Look, I wasn't the only person out of order last night. I hear you were getting it on with Kelly in the factory before you were interrupted.
Who told you that?
Oh, well, what are you going to do, sack them?
If I have to, yeah.
Well, you'll be doing a lot of sacking. They were queuing up this morning to tell me.
Well, they got the wrong end of the stick.
They weren't born yesterday, and neither was I. I've seen you.
Jamie, mate, listen. It's just a bit of fun. I'm only doing a bit of flirting. You know, it's part of the job. It keeps them happy. You know what I mean? There's no harm in that, son, is there?
Yeah, well, they said it was more than that.
Yes, because they got nothing else to talk about, son. They are jealous. Look, you stay off my case, and I'll stay off yours.
Get out of my way. I could have you arrested for this.
Do whatever you like. I've gone past caring.
Oh, I get it. You told the police about that shabby little sting last night and they weren't interested. This is your last throw of the dice.
I'm not going to let you get away with this.
You haven't a chance in hell.
Listen, whatever I did to you, I didn't deserve this.
Oh, wow. Feel the tug at my heartstrings.
And nor did Sunita.
If you've any idea of the damage you've caused...
People get hurt every day! They don't carry out crazy tricks like this to get their revenge!
You got what you deserved.
No! Not me, though, is it? It's Sunita, and she's innocent.
We're in it together!
Yeah. And you're insane.
Let me go, or I'll start screaming. Oh, he's gone completely crazy! Get him off me, please! Oh, thank God you came. I thought he was going to kill me.
Maya Sharma, I'm arresting you for conspiracy to pervert the course of justice, assisting in unlawful immigration and bigamy. What? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when
you've got this
questioned
wrong.
something which you later
No,
rely on
he's the one
in
behind
court.
all this. He's been trying to destroy me.
May be given.
Him and his shotgun. They're the ones that should be locked up. Get off me. Get off me. What are you doing?
Oh, so you're Gemma, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, and where do you live?
Quite near school.
In a nice big house, I bet. What does your dad do?
Mum?
What am I asking? You don't mind, do you, Gemma?
He has a garage.
I don't want any repairs cars and that.
Yeah.
Like us, then.
Mum?
Just a minute, Sophie, I'm just talking.
Well, you didn't get any of them jam biscuits, all right?
In a minute, honestly.
Hello. Are you ready for a weekend in Dublin?
Dublin?
Yeah, Linda just rang, invited us over.
No way, baby.
Why?
Well, we can't afford it for a start.
What, cheap flights? Go and stay with her? Just need a bit of beer money.
No! No, I'm knackered. Got a lot on at the minute.
Do you know what? We need to take a break from your mum sometime. And we never do what I want to do. She said the pubs are fantastic. She said it's beautiful.
Well, go on your own.
Without you?
Well, it's only for a weekend.
You don't mind?
No.
Well, great. Because you know what? You must think a hell of a lot of me to want to spend a weekend apart from me.
Look, any other time I'd go.
I'm going to feel guilty, aren't I, if you don't come?
Look, you're going to have a lot of catching up to do, you two, aren't you? So, you know, I'm only going to be in the way, aren't I?
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
All right, then.
Right, well, you're going to have a good time and I can relax here.
Okay. But when I get back next Monday, we'll get back to you know what.
7 o'clock? All right, yeah, great. See you tomorrow then.
Who's that?
Gemma's dad.
You've been on the phone to him all this time?
Yeah, we just seem to get chatting and, well, seems a nice enough bloke.
What was that about 7 o'clock?
Well, he's invited us round tomorrow for a drink, so we'll go.
You what?
Well, you're always saying we should get to know people from school, and if it means Rosie making friends...
We don't know if Rosie's going to like Gemma. They've only just met.
Oh, what you mean is you don't think you're going to like Gemma?
Well, she does seem a bit of a nobody, and she did invite herself to stay over without a bye or a leave.
Well, I think you'll find that's Rosie's fault for not telling us. Well, that's what Ian said anyway.
Oh, it's Ian, is it?
Look, there's no point in arguing, Sal. I said we'll go now.
Well, I've got no intention of going, Kevin, so you better phone him back right now and tell him we've changed our mind.
There you go, my son. Get that down there.
You promised Frankie a clean slate when you moved up here.
Not that again, eh, Jamie? I've kept a clean slate.
And this coming from the bloke who told me this morning, learn how to lie.
Do you really think I'm going to mess up now after all that's happened? Nothing is going on. I swear.
What is going on? I'm auctioning rat features.
You are?
Well, I don't want it. Right,
Sophie, we've only just bought you that.
I wanted a dog, if you remember.
You will stop this nonsense right now.
It's my guinea pig. I'll do what I like with it.
Hey,
right, so
what's going on?
She's auctioning off a guinea pig. We paid a lot of money for that.
Come here.
Right, so anybody else?
Dare she?
She's probably doing it just to wind you up.
Oh, and that's all right, is it? We should just let her.
No, but look, Sal. You show more attention to Rosie's friend than you have Sophie today. What do you expect? It's her birthday. She wants to feel special. And on the subject of Rosie, this Gemma, she seems all right to me. So if Rosie wants to be a friend, then I think that's her business.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
So, how about these drinks tomorrow? We'll have to stay a couple of hours.
Okay.
Who knows? We might even enjoy it.
When's my wife going to be released?
We're not quite there yet, Mr.
Well, why? You've got the right woman now.
Miss Sharma's still being interviewed.
Yeah, but you can't still say that she's guilty.
That's all I can tell you right now.
Where now are you taking me?
This is routine procedure, Mr. Aziz.
But this is great. Sunita, tell these people you're my wife.
So are you talking to me?
They say I'm illegal immigrant. Will deport me.
Are they all as mad as this?
Sunita, please. I beg. Tell them we married a few weeks ago. I am in trouble.
Well, you don't believe him, do you? I've never seen this man before in my life.
Guess what? I am going on a TV quiz show.
Really?
Deirdre and Blanche have just asked me.
Which one?
Well, it's a new one. It hasn't been on yet. And we have to go down to London to do it.
Nice.
Now, they're going to go down in the car with Ken. So I thought it'd be quite good fun if you could run me down. I mean, I'll pay you, obviously, if you can sort it out.
Yeah, sure. Right, when is it?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Is that a problem?
Well, it's a bit short notice, Mum.
Karen won't mind, will she?
Karen won't mind, no. She's going Dublin for the weekend, but...
Perfect.
Well, I really did want a day of rest.
Oh, but it's a doddle on that new toll road. And you can have a laugh at me while we're recording. Then stop over in a luxury hotel.
Stop over?
Yeah, all paid for by the television company. Then we'll be back home for Sunday lunchtime.
It's all over now.
Dev, I don't want to be stuck at home thinking about this. What could have happened, what did happen. I've been through it a million times in my head already. Been through hell. I just want to go through some day-to-day normality, okay?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to throw yourself straight back into work. I've got lots of staff. You've got one wife.
I want to do this. I want to see people.
You're only going for a night.
A night and a day?
4 pairs of shoes she's got in there, can you believe that?
I can, yeah. Yeah, because it's day pair, alternative day pair, night pair, alternative night pair.
Travelling pair.
Sounds very practical.
Thank you.
For a centipede.
Thank you.
I know what this is about. You don't want me to go, do you? Hey, look. I know that I'm on my fertile time, but, well, day off might do you good. You could restock your cupboard, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you do. Gird your loins.
Eileen, is she there?
Yeah, knocking me sick. You're just in time. He's waiting for you.
So, what are you going to be doing while I'm enjoying myself in Dublin?
I'll be, working. Because somebody's got to pay for your flipping shoes, haven't they?
Well, all right. But just don't sit down all the time. You know, get up, stretch your legs, get a bit of air circulating down there, you know what I mean?
Everything will be good, don't worry.
Good. Right, well, come on then.
You should sue them for false imprisonment.
To be honest, I just want to put the whole nightmare behind me.
Oh, it's easier said than done. I know that better than anyone.
Well, anyway, we won't keep you.
Everybody thought you were innocent. We were all behind you. Nobody believed a word of it.
Not that she ever did a survey or started a campaign or out. Yeah, but as I say, we only came in for me travel pills, so...
No, we didn't.
Oh, and to find out how you were, yeah. But we need to be going now. Ken's waiting in the car.
Why? Where are you going?
Oh, London. She has entered us for this new television quiz. The whole family, even little Amy.
Well, how does that work?
We'll find out when we get there. So come on now.
Oh.
Ken wants to beat the traffic.
Look, if anybody should be going somewhere nice, it's you. You're gonna get that new husband of yours to take you away for a couple of days.
Honestly, Deirdre, I'm fine.
Deirdre, I've spent all of last night and most of this morning telling her exactly the same thing.
A holiday would do you the world of good.
Not just a holiday, a honeymoon.
I don't need a holiday. I've just spent the last 10 days staring at 4 walls, and that woman has ruined any chance of a proper honeymoon. I just want to get back to normal.
Yeah, all right, you know best. Look after her.
Yeah, well, I will if she lets me. Hey, come on. Why don't we just go and spend a couple of days with your parents, I could get to know them properly after the turmoil of the wedding. What do you say?
Dev, we've got a business to run.
Yeah, but I'm worried about you, babe.
Just back off, will you?
Steve definitely coming?
He better had be. We'll get disqualified if we don't have 7.
We'll be there, both of us. Don't worry about it.
Does he know what he's letting himself in for?
We can't do.
Look, it won't be a problem.
And what about Karen? Is she going to share our hotel room as well?
Ah, now, she's going to Dublin for the weekend. It's all organised. Get in, get going!
Ken and Deirdre late, eh? I don't know why they didn't come down with us.
Well, no, they were setting off earlier, but Deirdre wanted to do a bit of shopping.
No. Anyhow, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, here she is. Should have brought Blanche with them. They're not staying in our hotel, are they?
Not sure.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, I'm off. Stone me, they'll smell you in Leeds. What, did you have a bath in that stuff?
Drives the women wild, Dad. I'll see you later.
Where you going?
Taking Candice out.
Ta, have a good time. So, boy. Good film on tonight.
Is there?
That clock stopped.
Is it?
That's your fault.
How is it my fault?
Well, have you seen your face lately?
I'll bring Dave over to meet you when he's finished in makeup. He'll want to know a bit about you all. He likes to start the show with some light-hearted banter. Don't be offended, that's just his style. And by all means, have a little go back if you dare. But seriously, don't mention you-know-what.
What?
You know.
No.
You do?
I don't. So I might mention it accidentally. What is it?
The allegations. You must have seen them in the papers.
No.
If you allude to it in any way, he'll stop the filming. That'll be it. £7,000, 7 all-inclusive nights in Egypt, the 7-seat family saloon. You won't get any of them. I've seen him do it before. Truth is, he can dish it out, but he can't take it. And obviously, he's very sensitive about you-know-what, so bear that in mind. OK, any questions?
Yeah, shouldn't I be in the studio audience now?
Steve, I think I should have told you this earlier.
Oh, no.
You see, I thought Peter Barlow would come in.
No, I'm not doing it. Not in a million years.
I'll drive if you want, I don't mind.
Oh, we'll have to go in the pickup. Not had a chance to look at the car yet.
OK. Are they expecting us to take a bottle or what?
Oh, I'll come for a bevy, he said, so can't do any harm, can it? Got some cans in the fridge.
Did he actually use the word bevy?
Yeah, I think so, why?
Oh, no reason. Oh, now that'll be Wheater, so be good for her, won't you? Mwah. And go to bed when she says, all right.
And don't be showing me up in front of Gemma's mum and dad.
I don't think there'll be much chance of that.
are the McDonald Barlows. And they're here to play Top of the Tree.
Hey, how was it?
How was what?
Getting arrested. You being locked up.
Do you mind not broadcasting my business all over the shop?
Hey, she was innocent, so keep your nose out.
And this gorgeous little lady's dad is called Steve. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
What do you do for a living, Dad?
I run a taxi firm.
Oh, right. Well, I'll be with you in about 5 minutes. No, real honest. Well, 10 at the most. And Amy's beautiful mum is called Tracy. You're looking absolutely stunning tonight, Mum.
Thanks, Dave.
So, how did you and Dad meet? Was it in his cab? Did he give you a free ride?
No, we went to school together.
Oh, did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Young love. Isn't that gorgeous?
Is he here? Do you know the Clock restaurant?
I do, yeah.
Nice one.
Look, let's take the money.
Are you joking?
It's 6 grand.
Yeah, and that car's worth 17.
Look, let's gamble. We only got one question wrong so far.
Well, I'm sorry. I never watched High Chaparral.
Oh, come on, we can win this.
Yeah, but a bird in hand...
He's not worth 17 grand. Come on, let's gamble.
Welcome back. Now, the McDonald Barlows did really well in the first half of the show. They planted the family tree, they've got their roots, they've got the trunk, they've got 6 of the 7 branches. That's 6,000 leaves, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, every leaf is worth £1, because on this show, what does money do? Grow trees! That's right. Now, let's go and see the most important Blanche in the McDonald Barlow family tree to find out what they've decided to do. OK, Blanche, my love. Are you going to take the money, or are you going to gamble?
We're going to gamble, Dave.
They're going to gamble, ladies and gentlemen. OK, let's see which member of the family is going to face that all-important top of the tree question. It's Dad! Are you all right, Dad?
Yeah.
OK, come with me. OK, now don't forget, you've still got phone the family. So if you don't know the answer, then you can phone anyone in the world, as long as they're related to you by blood or marriage. And if they get the answer right, then you win the car. OK, Dad?
OK.
Right, and your subject is... Ooh, shoes.
Hiya, Jan. Wow, you look nice. Where you going?
None of your business.
Of course it's my business. I'm your taxi driver.
I'm not going anywhere.
Which of the following is not a famous shoe designer? Manolo Blahnik, Patrick Cox, Helen Kaminsky, or Jimmy Choo? Any idea, Dad?
No.
Oh, not to worry, not to worry. You've still got your phone call. Is there any member of your family who might know the answer?
Yeah, nah, I doubt it.
Yes, there is.
No help, please, Nan. No, the only help that Dad is allowed is at the other end of the phone. Oh, come on, Dad. You've come this far. Don't let us down now. If you don't get this answer right, then you and your lovely family go home tonight with absolutely nothing. Answer it correctly, and you drive home in a brand new car. You have 10 seconds to try and decide who is most likely to be an expert on famous shoe designers. Start the clock. OK, Dad, time's up. Who are you going to call?
Karen.
OK, well, while we're waiting for that call to connect, tell us who Karen is, Dad.
There's no one.
Well, she's got to be related to you, remember? Great grand. Who's Karen?
His wife.
His wife? Are they separated?
Well, they might be after this. She doesn't know he's here.
She doesn't know he's here. Now, look, everyone. Look, when Karen answers the call, I want you all to be as quiet as a church mouse.
Hello?
Hi, babe.
Oh, hello. Are you missing me, baby?
Yeah. Listen, Karen.
I am having a ball here. I'm in, you know the Gravedigger's Arms?
Oh, it's one of those open relationships.
What was that?
It's just people laughing. I'm in the pub.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the Gravedigger's Arms. You believe that?
He'll be in the gravedigger's hole when she finds out about this.
Look, Karen. Karen, settle a bet for us, would you?
I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too, but,
And, I am feeling fertile, baby.
Karen, chill up a minute.
And when I get back tomorrow,
Karen.
I am going to take your kecks off so fast. And you are going to get me so pregnant. It's going to be triplets, right? And that'll tell Tracy who's Baron flipping Karen.
Look, Karen, shut up!
No, it's in that pub, innit?
Now, listen, babe, it's just to settle a bet. That's all.
Yeah, go on.
Which of the following is not a famous shoe designer? Manolo Blahnik, Patrick Cox, Helen Kaminsky, or Jimmy Choo? Do you know?
Yeah, of course I do. What's it worth?
I'll just answer the question, but...
You know, it's a funny thing to be arguing about that in a pub, innit?
Karen.
It's Helen Kaminsky. I think she does, arts.
Helen Kaminsky?
Is the right answer!
How many people are in that pub, Steve? Doesn't sound like Rovers.
It's not. Karen, thank you. Thank you. I love you, baby. I really do. I really do. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Aw, me too.
Listen, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Bye, baby.
Rosie's mum and dad?
Yes, Sally and Kevin.
Ian, come in, come in.
All right, mate.
See, you've made the effort.
Yeah, well, we weren't sure what kind of night it was going to be, so...
Whatever kind of night you want it to be, love.
And I don't get a chance to dress up that often, so any excuse, you know.
Well, I'm the opposite. These days, I'm lucky if I get my hands dirty once a month. We're all in the living room. Come on through.
Best behaviour, Kevin. I'm sorry we're late.
No, don't worry about that. Look, just do me a favour. When we get in there, don't talk about school. It's like an Oak Hill PTA meeting in there. Everybody, this is Sally and Kevin. Their daughter's in our Gemma's class at school, and the great news is they're not cheek kissers.
Hi, I'm Justine, Gemma's mum. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
I only do it to wind him up.
It's nice to meet you. You've got a lovely house.
Thanks. Now, what are you having?
Wine, is it?
Oh, lager if you've got one.
I'll have a glass of wine, please.
Red, white, or would you like me to open that?
Well, I'll have what everybody else is having.
The simple thing to do will be to sell it and divide the proceeds equally into 7 parts.
Unless you lot want to buy us two out.
No. I don't want anything to do with it. You can have my share.
Don't be daft.
No, I mean it. As long as you all promise, and you make her promise, that Karen will never find out how we won it.
Suits me.
Yeah, but you were the one who answered the top of the tree question.
No, Karen did that. So as long as you all promise that she'll never find out, you can keep the car.
Right, well, that's okay then, because we all promise.
I can't talk about this anymore.
We've got to sort it out.
I can't talk about it because the room is beginning to spin. I'm going to bed.
I'm coming with you.
Well, if we're all happy with that arrangement, I'll turn in as well.
Everybody is happy with that arrangement.
No, I'm not happy. I want you to swear on Amy's life that you will never tell Karen about it.
You don't have to do that.
No, it's okay. I swear on Amy's life that I won't tell Karen about this.
The car is yours. I'm going to go and have another drink.
Good night, Steve.
You can't go back on that.
I've no intention of going back on it.
You know, this is wrong. Karen deserves a share.
I don't think she'd thank you for it.
Well, she's bound to find out eventually. It's going to be on national television.
See, that's the thing I don't understand, Liz. I mean, how can Steve possibly think that Karen won't find out about it?
Yeah, but I told him it was a pilot, so that he'd do it in the first place. He thinks it's never going to be on the telly. I'm going to go up. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stop and finish my drink.
You're not planning on taking advantage of my son, are you?
No chance of that, is there?
Was I right about Orkill or what? Isn't that the kind of family we want our girls mixing with?
You know, I've never met anyone that rich before who knows what it's like to do a proper day's graft.
Hey, and we've got a lot in common, Kevin. Do you know, Justine, she used to work in a bookies, can you believe that?
Had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah. Do you know, we could be the Davenports one day.
Well, I'm quite happy being the Websters.
Well, you don't really mean that.
Yeah, of course I do. I've never been happier.
But there must be other things that you want in your life.
There's one more thing.
And that's the height of your ambition, is it? Oh, forget it, Kevin. I'm going to bed.
So what about Kieran?
Well, it was all right. While it lasted.
Not just all right.
Yeah.
So if he was to marry somebody else, you wouldn't come charging down the aisle and try to ruin his wedding, would you?
Don't flatter yourself, Steve. I was trying to get my baby back. Anyway, Kieran's better looking than you. He's funnier. He's a great cook. And he's better in bed.
You're just saying that.
To quote the song, I am so over you, I could be your umbrella.
Well, that's a relief.
It's also a big fat lie. But don't worry, you don't need a key card to get out the door, and it's naught to speak to reception.
Well, yeah, better I go.
Coward.
How's that reception? Yes, I'm locked out of my room, so I need you to let me in. It's MacDonald. It's 526. Thank you.
You don't trust me, do you?
Can you blame me?
Look, if I could give you 100% cast iron guarantee that nobody'd ever find out, I think you'd be tempted to stay the night, wouldn't you?
Well, you can't, can you?
You would though, wouldn't you? No answer, that speaks volumes.
Now who's flattering themselves?
Oh,
then?
I don't think so. And it's not love of Karen that's making you say no. It's the fear of getting caught. What if I was to swear on Amy's life? Yeah, well, I can't do that, can I? Because I've got no guarantee that nobody find out, so, you're gonna have to go.
Right, good night.
Steve. Good night.
Please don't tell Karen about the quiz show.
I gave him my word, didn't I? I won't tell her.
Hey, baby.
Karen? Didn't expect you back till tonight.
No, but I can't wait to get back to you, so I got myself an early flight. Pleased to see me.
Oh, yeah, of course I am.
I thought as much. So, can I have my welcome home?
Yeah. So, how was Dublin?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll tell you later. So, anything much been happening here?
Yeah. No, not really.
Well, it's not gonna, is it? It's gonna be dull without me. But now I'm back. That's where it gets exciting.
home early. Something wrong?
It's Maxine's birthday today and I forgot all about it.
Is that why you're upset?
I'll tell you what it is. Maxine's mum's going to be round here at 4 o'clock to pick me and Joshua up. And we're supposed to go to Cemetery and put some flowers on the grave. Well, I'm not going. I'm going to tell her she can take our Josh if she wants, but I'm not going. You were dead right what you said this morning. I've been behaving like Maxine's been watching over, making me feel guilty about me and you. Well, it's got to finish. She's gone. All that matters is you, and I want to prove to you that you come first, and if Doreen doesn't like it, she just get on with it.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Yes, I do. It's not been fair, and you don't know why you put up with me. But I promise from now on it's going to change. All I want is for us to be together.
I understand what you're saying, and it's wonderful that you're putting us first. But you don't have to forget about Maxine. Why should you? You loved her. I'm not asking you to blank out the past, Ashley. As long as you don't live in it, that's all I want. As long as I've got you now and in the future, I'll be very happy. And I'll do my best to make you happy too.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Beth.
Yeah, go on. Making love always gives me a thirst.
Well, I don't know what causes it with our Jack, but it's definitely not that.
2 pints, please, Kieran.
Yeah, we've been in bed all afternoon, haven't we, babe? Had to get up to have a rest.
Give it a rest, Karen. Nobody wants to know.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Always interesting to know what neighbours are up to. I believe you've been in Dublin.
Yeah, I have. Had a great time.
Good. Well, we made quite sure that Steve wasn't lonely while you were away, didn't we, Tracy?
Look, Gran, just leave it.
No, I won't leave it. She comes in here bragging to all and sundry about her love life.
So what do you mean? You made sure Steve wasn't lonely?
Oh, didn't he tell you? Well, you've not had much time for talking, have you? No, he came to London with the rest of the Barlow MacDonald family. Him and Liz and little Amy, me and Tracy and Ken and Deirdre. It were a nice hotel, wasn't it, Steve?
Oh, God.
Oh, Steve, you can't blame me because I didn't stay out. Is this true?
Not in the way you think.
You tell me what I think. Get home now.
Steve!
So like the second my back's turned, you go to London with that scheming tart.
I didn't go with her. Will you listen? My mum wanted to go...
Oh, I might have known your mum would be involved.
Look, she got a chance to go on this TV quiz show thing. And... Yeah, I know, so what? But, you know, she fancied it and she wanted me to take her down there, so I drove her to London and...
You took her down to London to go on a TV quiz show. Steve, am I meant to believe this?
No, it's the truth. When we got there, the Barlows turned up. And I swear to God, I didn't know they were going to be there. Anyway, they ended up being on this flaming quiz show and all. Couldn't believe what I was seeing.
You know, you just can't stop away, can you? You can't keep away. You use that little kid as some kind of excuse.
Look, it is not like that. Look, if I was going to have an affair with Tracy Barlow, which I'm not, I wouldn't exactly take her down to London with all the family, would I? It's not exactly what you'd call a furtive bit on the side, is it?
No. You know what I call it, Steve? I call it one damned accident too many. And I am sick of you letting that bitch into your life. I'm sick of your excuses. And I am sick of you!
Honey! Look, I've explained, I've apologised, there's not a lot more I can do.
Well, don't then. Expect me to believe your story anyway, after I had to wrench it out of you. Oh, is that the car?
Yeah.
I hope I didn't disturb you. We're up with the birds this morning.
You ready?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Listen, do you fancy a drink in the Rovers later? I'm buying.
Maybe.
Oh, go on. I'm job hunting all day. I need something to look forward to.
Oh, did you not have too much fun trying to set these two up?
I'm sorry.
Don't act innocent, Les. We all know who's pulling his strings.
Leave it.
Well, you were off in Ireland for the weekend, weren't you? Sampling the black stuff with your mates.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, your husband's entitled to enjoy himself and all. And we did, didn't we?
Come on, Liz, you don't want to give yourself cellulite standing about.
You sure it's no trouble?
Oh, yeah, anything for family.
Right.
What do you think, Karen? Not bad, eh? Well, it's a godsend for Amy. Hey, you know, anytime you want to live, you just have to ask.
My husband runs a taxi firm.
Yeah, I know, but if you want luxury...
Do you know what? I can just see her sat in that audience clapping your little heart out for her.
Oh, it wasn't like that.
You're lying, Steve. Because I bet you were dead chuffed when she won that Tartmobile.
Believe me, it wasn't like that.
Why don't you get off me?
I don't mind if you want to talk to your dad first.
There's no need. If we're happy, he'll be happy. Now let me get on the phone and book it.
We've had a run on pork pies. Can you let us have half a dozen?
I can.
So what's this you're booking then? Are you going on holiday?
It'll get out sooner or later.
Well, I can keep a secret.
Well, you know me and Claire are engaged.
Yeah.
Pull the wedding forward.
Ah. Here, you know,
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's only because we want to.
because you know it's true what they say. It's more special if you wait till wedding night. I wish me and our Jack had.
So was it the happiest day of your life then?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I won't pay you now, because Roy will settle up later.
There you go, thanks, Dada.
Aw, thanks, love.
Ta-ra.
See ya.
Are we getting down to nitty-gritty now? So when should we book it for?
I don't know. There's so much to think about, isn't there? Maybe sometime in the spring. Oh, no, summer.
Right, summer it is, and anything else?
No.
Oh, and as if by magic.
Hey. Finished then?
Well, we wouldn't be stood out here if we hadn't, would we?
Yeah, well, been meaning to catch up with you. Do you want to go home?
Yeah. No. You can go home. I'll stay here.
What for?
Because I want to see if your stories match up. Jan, you can go now. I'll handle this myself.
Look, Karen, I think I owe you an apology.
No, there's only one of us that should apologise. It's...
Go home.
Come on, come with me, you. Come on.
See, this is what I was afraid of, Karen. Oh, please don't be angry with Steve.
Why should I be?
Well, because it wasn't his fault, and, well, a lot of what happened, he was pushed into it.
Yeah, he told me.
Oh, did he? Well, then it must be true.
See, why are you so sorry? All he did was watch you roll out the family brain cell, so what's up with that?
No, nothing. It's just, sometimes you get lucky.
I've rang church. I'm sorry, Claire, it's bad news, I'm afraid. They booked up till this time next year. I should have thought before I brought it up.
No, you shouldn't. Lovely idea. It don't really matter when we get married, does it?
All he could offer us was Christmas Day.
Christmas Day? Really?
Well, I knew you had your heart set on a summer wedding.
But actually, I'd love to get married on Christmas Day.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good job we put our names down then, isn't it?
Did you?
We'll have penciled us in. I wanted to find out for definite if it's what you wanted.
Oh, Ashley, it's perfect. Don't you remember I told you about my fantasy wedding? The Winter Wonderland. Me wearing white and snow on the ground.
I can't promise you that. I just want to give you a day that you deserve. Then we can look back on and say it was spot on that.
It will be. Oh, actually, I've always dreamt of getting wed with children singing and everyone getting together and your dad cooking a roast. And with Christmas, it all fits, doesn't it?
Right, well, we'll book it then. Why don't you tell me? Had your heart set on Christmas Day?
I suppose I was thinking about Joshua. What about Father Christmas?
I'll be well gone by then. He'd have had his mince pies, drank his sherry and be up on rooftops. He'll be well away. So we can give him his presents in the morning. In the afternoon, Daddy and Claire can get married. How happy is a Christmas that, eh, Josh?
Look, forget about all this London stuff. Tracy can't come between me and you. Now, how about we carry this on the settee with a few beers and a takeaway? Come on. Let's go to bed. I'm going to think about it long enough.
But I've got all this to clear up.
Yeah, well, see you in a minute then. Bring us up a nightcap, yeah?
No regrets, eh, Steve?
From what this has done to my wife, all I've got is regrets. Now, go home.
Yeah, well, you better get used to being stopped in the street.
What?
The quiz show. It's on TV tomorrow night. Tell you what, we're well excited in our house, hence the heartburn.
This is a wind-up, innit?
It's a quiz show, Steve. You can't tick a box for no publicity.
Well, they said it was a pilot. They said they weren't going to show it on the telly.
Must have changed their mind then, eh?
What's up with you? You being weird today?
Hey, I'm not.
Ah, Steve, why don't you just relax? What's up with you?
I'm relaxed. Do you want to, you know?
No, not again.
Oh, come on. Make babies.
Oh, stop that, Steve.
Coming up after the break, our brand new quiz show, Top of the Tree.
Flipping Barlow's get everywhere.
Oh, you don't want to watch this, do you?
Nope, won't give them satisfaction. Hey!
Well, you said you didn't want to watch it.
So I don't want to give them satisfaction. They don't have to know I've watched it, do they? Give me that. Flipping telly. Oh, I can't get the angle of these buttons. What side's it on?
No.
Sailing break on the Adriatic while Sally samples the
Wow, grand, sexy.
What have you got all dressed up for? They can't see us sitting here.
You can mock. You never know what can happen after you've been on telly. I mean, like them that won Pop Idol. I might get offers.
Offers? What offers?
Well, I don't know. Opening supermarkets and the like.
Nobody is going to ask you to open a supermarket.
How do you know? Good looks are a curse. You and Ken should count yourselves very lucky.
Oh, it's starting.
Oh, turn it up, Ken. Ow! Oh, now look what you've done.
Well, quick, come on, Pop.
Oh, come on.
Stupid music.
Look, Karen, there's something you should know.
And it looks tacky.
Before the show starts.
Oh, I can't believe I'm going to sit here and watch Tracy Barlow win a car.
This can't wait, listen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you feeling lucky?
I didn't know it was that pillock. Oh, it does me head in him. Creeps me out. Him and the Barlows. I don't think so. What are you telling me?
I was just going to say that it was that Pillock presenting it. I know you don't like him.
No, I don't. Does me head in. Ate his guts. He's a minger, should be shot.
Well, steady on, he's only doing his job.
Oh, I'm bored. One little drink. Won't stop me getting pregnant, will it?
No, of course not.
Well, should we go out then? I'll go and get changed. Oh.
I never thought I'd see the day that Blanche apologised.
Yeah, people come from miles to see that.
He's a brother. Manolete told Victoria's brother. Easy.
You must have got this one, Kenneth.
I'm gonna have to hurry you. Servant? Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, he was her brother. I never watched it. Oh, well, never mind. You missed Servant? the classic I never programme. watched it. it. Doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. You've still
I
got
wonder if
plenty
my
of
answer
jobs to do.
unconsciously assumes subservience.
Ken, put a sock in it.
Gran, it's your question now. Are you feeling nervous?
See you later, Kieran.
Yeah, have fun. Wait a minute, love. I think we should discuss this.
Discuss what? I'm going out.
Yeah, you're not really, though, are you?
Of course I am.
Doesn't feel like that to me. You're annoyed because I went out with my mates. I think you're punishing me for going out.
No, I'm not.
Hey, I'm not into playing those kind of games. Look, I thought we could be open with each other. I thought we had something special.
We have.
Well, prove you're not annoyed. Stay here.
What?
For me, please. I don't ask for much.
Well, does it mean that much to you?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Good girl.
Change your mind?
Yeah. What of it?
Hey, Gran, who's Karen?
His wife.
His wife?
Why is it all so quiet?
Well, there might be after this.
Want a front row seat, Karen?
No, listen, babe, it's just to settle a bet. Don't watch it, Karen.
Yeah, go on.
Which of the following is not a famous shoe designer? Manolo Blahnik, Patrick Cox, Helen Kaminsky,
Don't, Karen.
or Jimmy Choo? Do you know?
Yeah, of course I do.
it worth?
Not just answer the question, but...
You know, it's a funny thing to be arguing about that in a pub, isn't it?
Karen.
It's Helen Kaminsky. I think she does arts.
Helen Kaminsky?
Is the right answer!
Thanks for the card, Karen.
Sorry.
You liar. Dirty, evil liar.
It wasn't like that.
Ow. How are you?
Oh, so, Mum.
Come here. Isn't that a beautiful sight? A mother's work is never done, and all that. So what's up with you?
I've got a stiff neck.
Diddums. Does it hurt?
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
More than that.
Hey!
Karen!
You need psychiatric help, you.
Well, you shut your gob. Psychiatrists say it's the mother's fault, like I do. She never let you stop here.
It isn't my fault.
Oh, come on, Mum, she's got a point.
Hey, I've just made you a cup of tea.
Oh, I'd have never gone on that show if you hadn't dragged me down flipping London.
Oi, leave her out of it. Between me and you, this.
You just said it were my fault.
Why don't you shut up, Liz, and get out?
Honey, I never meant to hurt you. You're everything to me. Forgive me. Please.
Stood in your shreddies. Give me a little boy lost look. I do forgive you.
No! 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 No!
Crash, 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 splash, bang, wallop.
I know, Norris.
Dugga, dugga, dugga. Oh, get off, Les, you dirty beggar.
Oh, stop it, Norris. I'm not deaf. I heard it all. I live in the same house. I really don't want to hear it again.
I'm sorry, Emily, but it's driving me round the bend.
You could say it's driving you around the U-bend.
Oh, yes, it's all very well for you to make weak jokes. You don't have to live next door to them.
There's a line in the sand. I say we get in touch with the council and start complaining officially instead of moaning in private.
I'm in total agreement.
Well, it's time those people realise that they cannot stamp all over our lives. As they said in that film I watched last night, it's payback time.
What are you doing?
Karen, don't! Well, look at it!
Right! That's enough!
Let go of me!
What's going on?
I'm gonna kill her! Are you all right? Yeah? I'm used to her smacking me. I've learned to roll with a punch. Stay away from me, my husband, and my life.
Look, please, will you stop this brawling?
Oh, I wasn't brawling. I was having 7 shades smacked out of me.
You always blame Tracy.
Because it's always her fault. Let go of me, Steve. Let go of me!
What have I missed?
Just this lunatic attacking me. Yeah? And I'll do it again if I catch you sniffing around Steve. I mean it, Tracy. This is your last warning.
Stop it, Karen!
I don't think it's me that needs warning off, love. You expect me to believe that? Did he not tell you about the time we had in my hotel room after the quiz? Oh, he didn't tell you? Me, him and Amy on a bed. A special moment. I'll treasure it. Wish you'd been there.
You're calling at a very inconvenient time.
Oh, shame. Is Les in?
Anything you have to say to Les, you can say to me.
Right. What if I was going to say, Les, you're going out with an ugly, evil monster, bin it?
Then I won't be surprised. What do you want?
Well, it's this splash bath. You're going to end up in a mire with the council, and my name is on the rent book, and I want to know what you're going to do about it.
What's going on? Water's getting cold.
It's this one here. Coming round, threatening us with I don't know what, as if it's any of her business.
Jan, you and me is over.
Do you know, sometimes I wake up screaming at thinking that it isn't.
What do you want?
Never mind what she wants. If we get any trouble from council,
I'm gonna dob you in for staying on rent book when you don't live here. So look out for your own lardy backside.
What are you doing?
Oh, see that? Here's your old bag. I'm chucking it out. Oh, thanks for that.
Karen, don't. Let's talk about...
I'm chucking you out, too. Look what you've done
What's
now.
wrong with this street today?
Don't know, but it's probably my fault.
If you've damaged any of my stuff...
Shut up, Mum. Oi, let me in. Let's discuss it.
No! No discussion. You are history. Bye-bye, old clover mother-in-law. Bye-bye, useless streak of an husband.
Karen! Karen!
She's a psycho.
Stay out of there, lad.
Karen! Karen, open this door. Karen! Karen! Get out! Karen!
Karen, look, come for a drink, eh? It might brighten you up.
I'm gonna go home. I just don't feel like it.
Karen, listen. We've argued for months. Let's just be straight with each other. You don't want Steve.
You're behind the times, love. I've kicked him out.
Yeah, I know, but that's not enough. Walk away. Tell him you never want to see him again.
So you can get your claws into him?
Yeah. It's all I've ever wanted, Karen. I love him, and you don't, so just leave us to it.
I might hate Steve, but I hate you more.
Yeah, for as long as I'm around, you're never going to have him to yourself.
I don't want him. But if I have to stay in this street for the rest of my days, I'll make sure that you never get him.
And how long can we carry this on for? Let's just stop it now. There's got to be a better way.
Get lost.
What's going on now?
Nothing you need to worry about.
She doesn't want you, Steve. She just said it. Tell him.
Look, I don't give a toss about Tracy.
That's not true.
She's nothing. I love you. Only you. You're the only one I want to be with.
Karen, he said the same to me in the hotel room. If you'd have been there, you'd have heard everything.
Look, we can't talk here. Let's go in, eh?
Karen, please. Please. Walk away. You hurt Steve. You can't help yourself. But I would look after him. I would love him more than anyone else has ever loved him.
Shut up. Look, don't listen to her.
Speaking the truth, Karen.
I love you. Karen.
Go with who you want. Just stay out of my life.
Karen! Karen! Hi.
Cut your hair?
Well, I've had it cut. I didn't do it myself.
Oh, it's a bit short.
Didn't want it lengthened.
Oh, I wish you'd have told me you were going to change your style.
Why?
I liked it the way it was.
Well, it's only a haircut.
Yeah, but it's so different.
Not much. It's not bright red or permed or making, is it?
Well, I'm not sure it suits you.
All right. Well, next time I'll grow it down to my shoulders, see what you make of that.
Well, I'm not going to be keen on that, am I?
And you kick off all over again.
I'm not kicking off. I haven't said I don't like it.
You said it doesn't suit me.
No, I said I'm not sure and I preferred it the way it was. It's no big deal.
It's a very big deal if I have to ask your permission every time I go to the barber's.
You do not have to ask permission. You're overreacting.
I was shaking coming over here tonight.
Betty, love, can I have a whiskey when you're ready? Oh, and a gin and tonic, please.
Hang on. I'll be with you in a minute.
If Tracy comes in, just ignore her.
Yeah, well, I'm going to start ignoring other people.
Hey, Karen.
What?
Thanks for dumping our Steve. Best thing that could ever have happened to him.
Yeah, and me.
Oh, I don't care about you. But you know, I'm delighted for Tracy.
Tracy?
Yeah. Because once the dust settles and he realises how good his life is without you in it, he'll be straight to her. The mother of his child. The woman he should always have been with.
Oh, will he now?
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, and that's where you're wrong. Ain't you, Steve?
What?
You know what? Everyone tries to split us up. And sometimes they almost succeed, but we're not going to give them the satisfaction.
What are you going on about?
Here's something you can tell Tracy. And you can tell everyone else as well. Me and Steve, we're back together. Because that's where we belong. Come on, baby, let's go home. Let's get out of here. Well, come on, let's go home.
Has anyone seen my paper? Has anyone seen my newspaper?
Well, Amy had an accident when I was changing her. Dad, it was the only thing to hand.
Look, you shouldn't be changing her in here, and certainly not on the dining table.
Oh, stop mithering. A bit of baby doings never hurt anyone.
Little uns make a mess wherever and whenever.
They're not the only ones.
Do you want a cup of tea, love?
Yes, please.
Oh, you'll have a job. There's no milk left. Someone's guzzling the gold top fast as we can buy it. It's like having a giant blue tit in residence.
Hold on, didn't you have some cereal as well, Blanche?
I need me roughage at my age. Helps keep the wrinkles away.
Oh, how does it do that?
Oh, use your imagination, love. Happen you should have started eating it 10 years ago.
I'll just nip and get the milk. OK, I'll get it.
We agreed we weren't going to go near the Barlows.
Yeah, will they owe me?
All right, all right. Ah, Karen, I might have guessed. What do you want?
Well, you asked me a straight question, so I'll give you a straight answer. I want this.
And why would you want a family car, Baron? I mean, it's me that needs safe transport for me kid. Sorry, our kid.
Let's go. Let's not give her the satisfaction.
I want this car.
Your hobby's got a whole fleet of motors over there, Karen, so do one.
All right, Tracy, that's enough.
No, there's no way she's getting her hands on our car.
Our car? Did you buy it, did you?
You know very well we won that car, fair and square.
No, correction. I won it, because I knew Ellen Kaminsky did hats and not shoes.
Same as you knew Wilson, Keppel and Betty did the sand dance, I suppose.
Exactly. You only answered one question.
Yeah, but it was the question that mattered. The one that entitles me to a share of the profits when we flog this thing. Look at his face, because he knows I'm right.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid Karen has got a point, morally, if not legally.
Oh, stuff morals,
Look,
Dad.
Karen made a contribution. You can't ignore that. Now, I would rather not resolve this on the doorstep.
Same here.
Ooh, fine. Oh, all right.
Don't look so worried. This is good for me.
Darling, that's what you said the last time.
It's okay. I was daft before trying to pitch straight in like nothing had happened.
And now?
And now I've thought things through properly, prepared myself. I'm ready for this. I need this.
All right, but listen, if anything starts going wrong, if anything...
Oh, how good to see you back, Sunita. How are you?
All right, thanks.
You must be so relieved. I mean, because I know what goes on in women's prisons these days. I mean, Googie Withers would turn in her grave.
Come on.
What?
Doris is right for once. No picnic inside, is it?
No.
No, which is why she wants to forget about it. So 2 ham and pineapple pieces. Is that everything?
Yeah, so for tonight. I've decided to decorate our new spa with a tropical theme. So me and Les are having a Hawaiian night to celebrate.
Well, I should make the most of it while you can, because you'll soon be saying aloha to someone from the council after I've spoken to them, and they'll sink your tub faster than the Japanese club at Pearl Harbor.
I wouldn't bet on it. I know how to play at council. They'll huff and puff and I'll stonewall till they get bored. My spa will stay exactly where it is.
We just can't stand the racket.
Then all I have to say to you is balls. Cotton wool, second shelf over there.
I'm not selling.
It isn't up to you. I've got a share in that motor as well.
Ah, now, maybe the word share is the key. I assume we're keeping the car, so I think we need to come to some sort of collective ownership.
Sounds like a recipe for chaos to me.
And your solution is? Right. Now, there are 7 members in the team, 7 days in the week. So if each member has the car for a day...
Hang on a minute. You can't count the baby. That's like giving her 2 goes. So, well, I'll have the little brat share.
You will not.
Or we'll have it for 2 days, on a Saturday and on a Sunday.
Karen?
In your dreams? No, that car is in our name, so if Amy don't get her day, you're getting nothing.
Come on, Solomon, sort that one out.
Well, how about if you have the car once a week, starting today, and we see how it works from there?
You must be
Done.
Steve?
There's the key, and the button operates the alarm.
I have in my hand a piece of paper. It's like the Munich Agreement all over again, is this?
Come on, Karen. Come on, Deirdre.
What's happened?
Ask Mr. Chamberlain over here.
That's great then, Sarah. Right, I'll see you in 20 minutes. All right, bye.
Why is Sarah coming in?
Oh, I'll take you for a nice romantic lunch.
Lunch? It's not even 10 yet.
I know, but we've got to get around 7 shops first.
What are you talking about?
Love the man. Love the man's empire. I thought we'd do a grand tour, dish out wedding cake for the assistants, give you a chance to say, aye, ah. What'd you say?
I don't know, Dev. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Not even a fancy restaurant. I think I'd be happier just getting back into the saddle here.
What with every customer offering sympathy and dragging up your worst memories? Why?
Dev, they don't need dragging anywhere. They're right here, right up front. Maybe for good.
Hey. You remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right. Starting right here, and right now, we are going to swamp them with more happiness than there's room for.
Thank you. It's a nice thought, but there's no blocking them out. I have tried familiarity, coming straight back here, then the holiday, then sitting at home. But wherever I go, there's always going to be that sound or colour or smell waiting to take me to the wedding. The back of the police car, that cell. I am just going to have to learn to live with that.
Darling, we are going to get through this. And yeah, things are different, but it's like you say, clinging to routine won't change them back, and you cannot hide behind a counter. So can I show off my beautiful wife to my staff or not? And I promise you, you will feel like royalty.
All right.
Why don't we make a baby, eh? What's that?
That's it. We're going home. Oh, just in the mood then. We can't go now. Come on, we can't come all this way and then not... What a waste of time.
Well, you know what? She's flipping ruined it. Again.
So that's what you were playing at? You sneaky little... Thank you. It's a lovely surprise. No, I really do feel like a princess.
There's a bottle of bubbly waiting inside, with your highness's permission.
Oh, right, that's it. We're taking him home. Come on, he's out of control now.
It's only because he's hungry. We'll be starving by the time we get back to the kennels. Can't we give him something to eat at home?
Oh, yeah, the bath's on. I don't suppose they'll hear us.
There's some cooked sausages in the fridge.
Yeah, well, I could go for one of them myself. Come on, we'll risk it.
Something smells nice.
Oh, looks like he agrees. Quick, let's get them bangers.
Oh, no. Schmeichel! No!
No, you mustn't go up there.
Well, lover, here's to us then.
Stop him! What? Flipping heck's that noise?
No, just because you're my wife doesn't mean you can take liberties, so who was that on the phone?
Have you made any plans for us this evening?
Well, there's nothing down on paper, but I got this whole early night vibe.
Dev, that was my mum. I've invited her and Dad round for dinner. Oh, sorry it was short notice.
No, it's fine.
I could call her back and tell her it's off.
No, it's okay.
But?
But I wish you'd just spoken to me first. I mean, we're married. We're supposed to discuss these things.
I know, I'm sorry, but I would have talked myself out of it, you know, like I always do. I just want to see my mum and Dad. Is that too much to ask?
No, of course not. Right, dinner it is. Candles, silver service, everything.
Thank you
What for?
for reminding me why I married you.
Come here, come on. Yeah.
You lot are going to have to muck in for a few days. I've drawn up a list of things to do. Danny, you're going to have to get the shopping in, all right?
Frank, don't leave us, love. We need you. I mean, you're like the yin in this family's yang.
Oh, don't make me feel bad. I'm next door, and it's only for a few days.
Do us a favour, Frankie. You're not going to last 5 minutes as Vera's home out.
What's that supposed to mean exactly?
Oh, you don't do housework. Full stop. It's like a law of nature or something.
Are you going to let him speak to me like that?
Yeah, but he does have a point, babe. I mean, what happens if you break a nail?
Yeah, don't even go there.
That's all I am to you lot, isn't it? A big joke.
Don't be like this, Frank.
Whenever I try and do something, you always put it down. I'm not helping Vera out because I have to. I'm doing it because I want to. And it's not about guilt.
I think it's brilliant.
Then why didn't you say something?
Look, why don't you just count them to be certain? Hmm?
Do you have to watch?
Oh, well, I'm not making you nervous, am I? Come on, hey. It's only dinner.
Not to my mum, it isn't. Sunita, remember, food doesn't just give us life. Food is life.
Ready for this?
Ask me when it's over. Hiya, Mum. I'm so glad you came.
So am I, Sunita.
Hiya.
I don't know what you're playing at, but you're not fooling me with your Mother Teresa act. And if you think you can get rid of me, think again.
Grow up, will you? I'm here because of Vera, not you. And the quicker you deal with it, the faster the next few days are going to go for both of us. Hiya.
What are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know.
I said I'd cover for Vera for a few days.
I don't believe it. Mum's a char lady. I know where I'm coming for my breakfast. You two must make a blinding double act.
Do you know what, baby? You never cease to amaze me. So, how's my girl working out, Roy? Bit of a hand for you?
Well, actually, she's proving to be a very conscientious employee.
She'll be after your job next, love.
Oh, she can have it.
So, who's going to take our order, then?
I will.
Now, that's what I call service.
I was just passing. Thought you might like a pint.
Sure, yeah. Well, I'll have to be half. I'm on call out. And before you ask, I haven't changed my mind.
I didn't expect you to. Actually, I need a favour. I've got a fleet service in next week, and I haven't got the manpower.
How much work we're talking about?
Whatever you can handle.
Sounds okay. Look, give us a chance to get cleaned up and we can talk about it.
Ian, I'm just coming over to fetch you.
I waylaid him.
Ian's offered to put a bit of work my way.
Oh, that's great.
We were just going to the pub to discuss it. You fancy joining us?
No, thanks. I've got to make the kids tea. Anyway, it's business.
Look, I'll see you in there.
I'll get around in. Nice to see you, Sally.
See ya. So you're going to take the work?
Yeah.
I do appreciate what we've got, Kevin. You can say I told you so if you want.
Would it do any good?
Oh, you never know.
So what were you two talking about?
This and that. Your daddy was telling me about your precious mango trees, what?
Dad, you should visit your uncle soon. Your mango tree has become so big.
Just food is delicious.
Suresh, I'm going to be expecting this now every night.
Mum did all the hard work. She deserves the credit.
That's not true. Sunita is an excellent cook.
I had a great teacher.
You're the teacher now, and I can just look forward to getting fat.
To see the two of you like this is a night I will never forget.
And I think that deserves a toast. To a night to remember.
Night to remember. Cheers.
A night to remember. Has everybody got everything? Yeah. Daddy plays not coming off. It usually it's one of them there. Yeah. Abby on 12.
And this is good.
You have a sweet tooth like Sunita. Did she show you the photographs of her when she was little? Although she was not that little.
Mom!
I have an album at home. I'll bring it next time. That is, if we're invited next time.
So what do you think, Sunita? We going to invite your parents again?
As long as they leave the photo albums at home.
The sense of humor she gets naturally from me. The sweet tooth from her mother.
See, the thing is, my Danny tries his best, but, well, he says I can be very demanding.
No, you're messing now.
No, honest, Jack. You see, I'm the sort of woman who can never get enough.
No, I can't. My heart bypass.
Quite enough. Shame.
Excuse me. Hello?
So, when can we expect grandchildren?
Sunita, the alarm's going off at the echo shop. I'm going to have to go and check it out.
Has there been a robbery?
Well, no, I hope not. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay, you go sort it out.
Hey, I won't be long. Bye.
Aye.
Thank you, Shelley, love. No worries. So listen to this, right?
Yeah.
She then waltzes off with her cronies, 2 fingers to me.
So that's after you've gone all the trouble of taking her out for that?
Yeah. And you know, I know, but you know why? Because she wanted to go somewhere more expensive, a bit posher. Yeah, exactly. Now, do me a favour, Jackie boy. A drink's a drink, innit? Whether it's a pint in your local or something in a flash hotel with a cherry floating in it.
Yeah, well, that's a woman, isn't it? I mean, they're never happy you're spending £1 when they can spend a tenner.
Absolutely bang on, Jack. And another thing, it's like clothes, right? Yeah. Now, call me old-fashioned, but a shirt is a shirt. It's as simple as that, innit? I like to look nice, mate. But why would I need to pay 140 quid for a shirt? Yeah, 140 quid. That was the one she picked out for me. But wait for it. It was pink. Pink? A pink shirt? What's that all about? I said to her, why don't you just bang a pair of red boxes in with a whitewash, save yourself the dough? Of course, that started her off, didn't it?
Oh, nugget shit. Oh, I know all about that. You don't need to tell me about
Yeah,
that.
but how come women can sit in silence watching some romantic tosh on the telly and...
Unless they're going to start telling you what's happening next.
Yeah, and they're never right, though, are
Never.
they? No, but you wait. Once the football's on and you're watching the football, they start chattering away.
Now, they don't mind you not taking interest if it's their television programme.
Yeah, but no, when it's their telly, they don't want you to take an interest. You try telling them about your day when some nurse is getting it on with a doctor.
Hang on. Tell you what happened over here one day. I'm sat there watching the telly, watching the racing.
Yeah.
Had a bet. Right, so I'm concentrating. Got a nice tip. Concentrating. She's trying to tell me about something that's happened during the day. Now, I'm trying to take it all in, but it's not, you know how it is.
3 seconds in, you're gone, and you couldn't say what she was talking about.
So before I know where I am, she stood in front of the telly.
With nothing on?
Stark naked.
Oh, blimey.
So she starts jumping up and down, doesn't she, shouting, now will you pay attention? I said, I don't know about pay attention. I'd pay good money for you to put some kit back on.
You're Vera jumping around in front of you with nothing on. There's always someone worse off than yourself, Jack.
Correct.
Just gone. Mum got a bit weepy.
Yeah, and I bet you did too.
Just a bit. Anyway, it's cleared the air. I feel better.
Good. They didn't mind me disappearing like that.
No, it gave Mum a chance to go on about your 7 shops. Are you nearly there yet?
Nearly.
Any sign of a robbery, you call the police, don't go being a hero.
Listen, don't worry, darling. It's probably just a cat that's climbed in through a window or something.
Well, we'll go to bed in a bit.
You do that, and I'll call you as soon as I can. Yeah, I love you, babe.
I love you too.
just exploded. Just.
Do you know if there's anybody in there?
The flat upstairs is empty, but how can you move back, Winston? Move back, how can it just...
Mr. Allahan, I think we should get you checked over by the medics.
I'm fine. All right, I'm fine. I'm just a bit shaken. How can that happen? How can a shop just explode like that?
I don't know. We'll know more when the fire's out. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. It's just a shock of seeing my shop like that. So I'm all right. I just need to sit just for a bit. Right, you are, sir? Yeah.
Dev, it's Brenda from Swinton. The alarm's going off downstairs in the shop.
Get out. Get out! Get out! Take your children with you! Get out! I'm just around the corner, Verinda.
Everywhere! Why did the fire brigade arrive?
Listen, you just stay calm. Just stay calm. You stay away from the fire. Now, Verinda, listen to your children. The children, they're with you.
Yes! Dad, I'm dead, Dad! All the stuff, everything's in the flat!
No, it's going to be okay. I promise you it's going to be okay. It's all right. I'm here now. Everything's gonna be all right. You just stay with your mummy and everything's gonna be all right. You hear the sirens? You hear sound, this is the fire engines, and you see the firemen, and everything is going to be all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. No. No! You just dialed 999. I'm on my way. Verinda, I've got to go.
No! You can't just leave us, Dad! God damn,
Listen
no,
to me.
please!
I don't know what's going on, but he has the shop's in flames. I have got
Please.
to go.
Dad! No.
Yes?
Mr. Allahan, is that you?
Who is this?
It's Dave here, from the fishery in Ancoats, opposite your shop.
Oh, God.
Would you mind coming over? The alarm's gone off. Oh, my God! It's just gone completed. Mr. Allahan, your shop's just exploded.
You fool. You fool. Come on. Come on, pick up the phone. Sanita, darling, just pick up the phone. Sanita, are you there? Sanita, is that you? Just pick up the phone. Just pick up the phone. Sanita! What's going on?
Hello, Dev.
What are you doing?
She can't come to the phone right now. She's a bit tied up.
Her alone.
I'm sure we can sort all this out.
I swear to God.
Now, on your own.
If you touch a single hair on her head...
I mean, on your own. Come alone and we can sort it out. Tell the police. And I'll kill her. What do you think he'll do? Come alone or call the police? Come on, Mrs. Allahan, you must know him better than anybody. What?
Oh, please, Maya, why are you doing this?
Oh, come alone. He's arrogant and conceited enough to think he's the knight in shining armor, the Bollywood hero, don't you think?
We never meant to hurt you.
Didn't you?
No!
That's a pity. Because I'm going to let you into a little secret. I mean to hurt you. However he turns up tonight. Whatever he does. You've got no choice.
If David sent them, they'd have broken in by now. It's a routine visit, don't worry. I'll be investigating the fires and he'll be looking for the owner, that's all. I won't stick around, it's a busy night. Go away, little man. Go on. The shop's empty, there's nothing happening. It's all quiet here. Go away. I'm expecting company soon. Go on. That's it, yeah. Go on, off you go. That's it, little man. Goodbye. They've gone.
Is she okay?
Where is it, baby? I wonder if he'll recognise these when he wakes up. We had many a night playing with them. I don't suppose you two go in for games much, do you? No, of course not, because you're a dim-witted, unimaginative, dreary little drudge. Oh dear. I think I might have fractured your husband's skull, Mrs. Allahan. Still, if he wakes up with a headache, brain tumour girl, will know what to do, won't you?
Call it 150. It's not my night. I'm going home. Cheers, Fred. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that.
I don't know how you did this.
I used to be a solicitor. I've got friends in very low places.
But however you did it, the police will find out. They'll know. Everyone will know.
Beats cutting up your clothes, don't you think? When all your other exes hear about it, they'll be kicking themselves they didn't think of it first.
No, they won't. Because they're not mad, and this is madness. Now, you can't get away with this!
We'll see.
Let her go. Let Sunita go.
Why?
Please.
Isn't that how you like her? Mouth shut, chained to the cooker.
You know I'm not like that.
Then I fail to see how you could choose her over me.
Look, I'm sorry.
Her. Over me. Her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I know I've hurt you, and I am sorry, so can't we just keep calm and we can talk about this, please?
You're pathetic. I don't know what I ever saw in you.
Don't worry. It'll be okay. Maya, just listen to me. You need help.
She needs help. She's the damsel in distress.
What I mean is that...
And you're supposed to be the knight in shining armour, and you're not much good at it, are you?
Please listen to
You come storming in here all on your own, just like we knew you would, and BAM! All over. Thank you and good night.
The police are on their way.
They've gone. Sorry.
No, I rang them. They're going to be here any minute.
If that were true, you wouldn't be telling me now.
It's true. And if you let us go and when they get here, I'll explain how this is all my fault, how much I've hurt you. You're not responsible for your actions. And we don't have to mention anything about the kidnapping. We don't have to mention anything about this, and I'll talk to them and I'll tell them.
Can I stop you there?
Yeah.
I don't do plea bargains, especially not when I'm the one holding all the cards.
Maya, this is madness!
And no pleas of insanity either. Wanting revenge. Wanting to get your own back on the man who destroyed your life. That's not insanity!
You've had your revenge 10 times over! You ruined my wedding, you got me arrested, you sent Sunita to jail! You got me scared half to death, I've got shops in flames all over the city! Now isn't that enough?
Not yet!
Now please, Maya. I am begging. Just see sense. Now, you can't get away with this. And you are destroying your life as well as ours.
You pursued me.
I know, and I'm sorry.
I wanted nothing to do with you. I was happy. And you put on those stupid Michael Caine glasses. And you pursued me, broke me down, made me think it could work.
I thought it could.
You promised me you were different. You asked me to live with you. You got engaged to me, you told me you loved me, we were getting married, and then Sunita gets a headache and I'm history.
None of it was planned. Maybe I just did what I thought was right at the time.
And what did she have that I didn't? A brain tumor? It's not love. It's Munchausen's by proxy.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I loved her long before I knew she was ill.
I know. I know you did.
And I won't lie. I just didn't realize.
You proposed to her before we even met. You swore to me that there was no reason to be jealous of her, but still you pursued me. Still, you went ahead and got engaged to me!
But I wasn't lying to you. I was lying to myself. That's all I can say. I was lying to myself, and I'm sorry.
When I tried to get you done for sexual harassment, you wriggled out of it and left me looking stupid. When I tried to stop you two getting married, you wriggled out of it and left me looking at 2 years in jail, so no. It's not enough. Not nearly enough. Not yet. This time you won't wriggle out of it.
Are you sure he said there was no light on?
Yeah,
When was this?
about half an hour ago.
There's one on now. Hang on a minute.
That was quick.
You know me?
Come in.
His husband did.
Hey, don't be cheeky, you.
Sorry, I just thought I heard something. It's all quiet up there now.
All three?
You can take 3, can't you?
You know I can. Where you going?
Not far. Tiny little job, really.
How tiny?
You'd think if she wanted us to go home, that she'd have just asked me.
Home? You only live 2 doors away.
Take no notice of her, Patrick. Oh, don't worry. We can make our own way home.
Don't think of him as your driver, ladies. Think of him as your escort.
I need to ask you a few questions, Mrs. Allahan, if you don't mind.
I'll be down in a minute. Give them to me or I'll break your fingers, you little bitch.
He's not at the home number we've got for him, and he's not answering his mobile.
Well, I think I can help you there. First, you got a call from Eccles, then Swinton went up, then I think it was Ashton and Coates. It's been such a nightmare. We didn't know if we were coming or going. He's been on his mobile so much, his battery ran down. He was calling from a phone box when you arrived.
Did he say where he was heading?
Salford, I think. Was it back to Ashton? I'm not sure. It's all been so chaotic.
I think I might have met him earlier.
Might have.
Well, I met a man who claimed to be him. You don't carry a picture of him by any chance, do you?
Oh, yes, I think I do.
Can I see it?
Is that the man you spoke to?
Yeah, that's him. Has he got any enemies?
Business rivals, but no one who'd go this far that I know of. Short delay, I'm afraid. You can struggle as much as you like, but unfortunately you're in a bit of an awkward position. You see, this is a very sturdy, built-in cooker. But the beauty of the whole thing is that even if you manage to pull it away from the wall, it'll only make the gas come out quicker. I'd love to stay and watch Sunita, but I've got to go, I'm afraid. Don't break a nail now. This is it, Dev. The 7th fire in the 7th shop. If you believe in reincarnation, maybe next time you'll come back as something better. Goodbye. Nearly forgot. You don't mind if I take this with me, do you? See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Doing, Ken?
Oh, I was trying to avoid waking you up.
Bit late for that.
What are these things doing back in the house?
Well, we think Tracy put them there because it's Karen's turn for the car today.
Morning, Rita.
Good morning, love. You're out early.
We're out late. We're only just getting back.
I don't know where you get the energy.
She won't like it.
I don't care.
Oh, I bet you've been tipping all night is any time, Rita.
No comment. My lips are sealed.
Is that smoke?
What?
In the shop? Is that smoke?
My God, I think it is. It's on fire. Oh, there's someone in the flat. I'll go ring for fire brigade.
Get out! There's a fire in the shop! Can you hear me?
No, you better get away from there. Step back.
I can't see anyone in there. It's all locked up.
Sally, get out! There's a fire in the shop!
Get out! There's a fire in the corner shop! Quick, it could spread! Get out! Quick!
Did you hear that?
Something about a fire. Kieran, there's someone up there! Has anybody called a fire brigade? Already done, mate.
Get out! Quick! There's a fire in the corner shop! Get out! There's a fire in the corner shop! Quick, get it! It could spread!
Hiya,
Quick,
Ken.
There was a fire! There! Quick,
Oh, my God!
Oh, come away! Come away!
Come on, darling, get back.
Devon Sunita in there.
Norris, get back,
We
mate.
can't just leave him, can we?
Sophie! Where are you? Sophie!
Was that right?
There's somebody in here, man!
Get back, get back! Fire in the corner shop! Quick, it's spreading! Fire in the corner shop! Quick, get out! You better get out!
Thanks, Lee.
Upstairs! Upstairs!
Is he there? Where is
Gas is still gas! Hit it! Come on, get up! Get on his shoulder! Get him out there! Go, go, go! Come on, get him! Get up! Get up! Stop the six!
Get, where's Charlie? Where's Charlie? Where's Charlie?
He's still inside. He's getting sneaky.
I thought that stunt she pulled on the wedding day were bad enough. Seems like she were only limbering up.
Imagine hating somebody so much that you want to burn them alive.
What they must have gone through.
All these shops wiped out like that.
Poor souls won't know what's hit them.
Hey, we know what's hit Maya, though. A flaming great truck.
Pity you didn't finish the job.
Yeah, too right.
She must have psychological problems.
Oh, spare us the political correctness, Ayala. She tried to murder him, love.
No, I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying the woman's obviously not well.
Look, Kieran told Jamie, right, that she chained him to a gas cooker, turned on all burners, and she was waiting for fire in the shop to blow him to smithereens.
Unbelievable.
That is pure evil, is that? You watch, some clown will come along with a double-barrel name, says she's bonkers, she'll end up in a fancy suite with a telly and the lot.
It was cold and calculated, and I hope they throw away the key.
Yeah. Hey, but she is bonkers, though, because she defo dogged that Monica.
Yes, well, it's all very sad, girls, and life goes on. Unlike the tea break, which finished 3 minutes ago, thank you. And for future reference, come on, milk, 2 sugars. Whatever happened to keeping the boss sweet?
Oh, well, sorry, but the resident crawler's not here, is she?
Well, if you're referring to Miss Crabtree, she's not very well. She said she'd be here later.
Oh, flexi time, eh? It's all right for some.
What's up with her?
Nout, skiving mare. It's just the morning after the night before.
How did you begin to get over something like that, eh? Sorry. Dave and Sunita.
Yeah, the shops were a wreck, weren't they?
You all right?
I was, due on 3 days ago.
Oh, well, that sounds hopeful.
No, I've never felt less pregnant. And being late messes with my head.
It's bound to get your hopes up.
No, I'm just out of sync because Barlow does my nutting and she's like,
this with Liz McDonald.
We all know what Tracy can be like.
Yeah, well, she's just always in my face. And, Amy's like some kind of trophy. Baron Karen, look what I've got.
Look at you. I'm okay.
Glad to see you all right, mate.
Nice to see you.
Ooh. Thanks for coming.
Don't be daft.
Thank God you're all right. I can't believe you're in one piece.
No, nor can we.
I don't mean to get upset or anything, but that was madness, wasn't it?
We're alive.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
If it hadn't been for Charlie and Kieran.
Owe them our lives.
You got the bag?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I brought you some stuff from the flat.
Oh, thank you. That's excellent. Thank you. Oh, and can you get in touch with some locksmiths as well? We're going to get all those changed.
Well, with any luck, Maya will die. And you won't need to bother.
Where is she? Where did they take her?
What, here? They brought her here?
Look, she can't hurt you anymore.
Of all the places?
Well, this is the nearest A&E. Look, I spoke to one of the coppers that were guarding the room. It's touch and go, so...
Not staying here.
No, as soon as you get the all clear from the doctor, we'll go.
I don't care what the doctors say. We are not staying here.
Okay. Okay, we've got a lot to do. Pick up the pieces.
Morning, officer.
Morning.
Shocking, isn't it? Our convenience store belongs sky high, just like its prices. Joke. Can I get you a brew?
I just had one, thanks.
Well, if you need the loo or anything, number 5.
Cheers.
Thought you might want these back.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. See you later.
Right then. Home time. How we doing?
All the better for having these back.
Liar.
No, honestly, I'm bearing up.
How very English of you.
I'm fine. You cross me off the list of things you've got to worry about.
Well, at least we've had the all clear for the flat. Darling?
It's good, isn't it? We don't have to be stuck in here where she is.
Yeah, and it's also our home and where we started our married life, and I think we should get back and just bite the bullet.
I know, but everything there's tainted.
And if we allow it to be. Now, come on. Call Eileen, and I'm gonna... Are you okay? Yeah? And I'm gonna get her to send one of the lads round for us, yeah?
Look.
Hey.
Kieran, thank you.
Anytime.
I really thought we were going to die.
And you did give me the fright of my life.
Thank you doesn't even begin to come.
I'm just glad you brought the life to tell the tale.
Where's Steve?
Urmston, then airport, then pick up at the airport.
We should just put his mobile on.
Well, do you want me to radio him?
No, it's all right.
Well, it's no bother.
No, it's fine.
Is everything all right?
It's just the shop, guys.
It's not the bricks and mortar, Kieran. It's the hatred. We hate it so much.
Come on, let's go.
Thieving from our neighbours in their darkest hours?
We didn't get out. Satisfied?
Well, perhaps you could sue Dev then for the trauma of a fruitless exercise.
Hey! I'll sue you in a minute, Doris.
I'd certainly tap him for the dry cleaning, once he's out of hospital, that is, and recuperating from the attempt on his life.
That is the last time I ever go looting with you, you great dollop!
Oh, come on!
Oh, you got tired of skiving, have you?
Post-traumatic stress disorder, thank you.
What, the stress of every woman in Weatherfield pouring at their local hero?
You jealous?
Yeah, could swing for every one of them.
Well, on that top you couldn't.
You what? I've had no complaints.
Well, bloke in his right mind's going to complain about that.
What do you think I should put on a cardie?
A cardie? Yeah, nice one, Granny.
Which one are you? Trini or Susanna?
Hey?
Nothing. Get back to your door in public.
I'll have to wait, because we are going shopping.
Well, it's gone 6.
Trafford Centre's still open. We can grab a bite to eat, then I can treat you to some new colour.
Yeah, but I'm working.
Well, cope.
Well, it's not fair, is it? And to be honest, I'm not in the mood. Sorry.
So you're refusing your boyfriend's offer of buying you clothes?
Well, I've got a pub to run. And a cleavage to display.
Whatever.
Charlie.
Oh, yeah? What are you having?
A baby. Are you deaf, Daddy? Oh, no. What? Can you believe this?
Well, why didn't you ring me?
Because I wanted to see the look on your face. I take it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's wonderful news. Yeah, it is. It is. It's the best news ever. In the whole world, bar none.
So, new baby, new start.
That's fine by me. When's it due? At beginning of August. I am over the moon. Well, you should be. It's your first legit grandkid.
Shelley, what are you having?
Oh, vodka and orange, please. Right, you can put me down for babysitting duty, doting grandma and all that. Yeah, well, we'll just play it by ear, eh? Why? Well, because you'll probably be too busy phoning over Amy Barlow.
Oh, look, can we not do this now, please?
No, come on. If you've got something to say it, Karen. Yeah, OK. You're going to have to decide what's most important to you. Hopefully, that will be our baby. You know, the one that your son is having with his wife. Could Liz be any more of a hypocrite?
Come on, be fair, love. She is a daughter-in-law.
Yeah. They hate each other.
But they've got bigger things to think about now.
It's my round. Karen's,
We gathered.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, way up, Skyver. Where did you slope off to at dinner time?
We've been 2 men down all afternoon, thank you.
3, including Kelly, with us, but not of us.
Yeah, I wanted to chuck something at her.
Anyway, Udina, not that you look remotely bothered, we have had to work late to finish that flaming order.
Yeah, and Danny's had a right gob on him.
I needed me rest.
Oh, you poor flower.
Mr. Baldwin says he's going to dock your pay. What, are you joking? I can need all the money I can. Kids don't come cheap, do they?
You never!
What do you think you're doing?
Cuddling my daughter.
Well, your timing's impeccable. She were happy as a sandboy, bathed, bottled, nearly out for the count.
It's a cuddle, Gran, from a mum. It's what mums do.
Let's hope she's enjoying your lager fumes as much as I am.
Oh, they're here!
What are you drinking?
No, we're gonna get these.
Welcome home.
Wonderful to see you both, really is.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, welcome back. You're so brave.
Bad one. It's your cycle bitch or what?
Welcome back. Welcome home, love. Thank you. 3 kids can't be wrong, baby.
Aye, but you still need to go and see the doc.
I will.
First thing. Make it official.
Aren't they lovely when they're asleep?
Hello, darling. Hey, I wonder if the new baby will look like Amy.
Perhaps Karen will be more civil towards you now she needs a childminder.
I take each day as it comes with that one.
I'd give us something new to focus on.
Instead of guilt-tripping Steve the whole time.
You never know, Liz, you could be pushing a double bugger yet.
She flaming won't.
Oh, I thought you were out for the count.
Well, obviously. No, we're just saying that Steve and Karen's baby might calm things down a bit.
What, as in everyone forgets about Amy?
Don't be silly.
I'm not having my baby play second fiddle to an official McDonald baby.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Tracy, grow up.
Yeah, I have. With 2 parents. Liz, Amy doesn't have that luxury. She needs everybody to rally round.
Hey, I do rally. My relationship with Amy has cost me dearly, as you well know. But that's fine, because she's my flesh and blood, and I love her. But the new grandchild will get exactly the same amount of love from me. No more, no less.
You just don't get it, do you? Amy's not going to get a look in now.
Oh, now then, let's see how much have we got here.
All righty-tighty. Right, what we got here then, lads? Return of the Maverick Brothers. Hey, who's packing the Derringer?
No, you got the wrong film. This is the Cincinnati Kid.
Oh, yeah, a personal favourite.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you're joking, ain't you, Tom? It's a classic. Stars Steve McQueen, yeah. And he comes up in the game against the man, the big fat cigar-smoking Edward G.
Then I suppose I'm down as a big fat loser, am I?
No, Fred, I'm the one with the cigar. I'll play the heavy. You can play Steve McQueen.
What are you going to play, Tom?
Cards.
And you never know, Fred, with a bit of luck, the woman of your dreams could be outside waiting for you.
Don't forget, you can't be lucky at cards and in love.
Fred can't.
Not with friends like you around.
Oh, Fred, don't drag that up again. Women do the choosing. What's a mere man supposed to do? Penny, for your thoughts?
Don't push me.
I'm not. Come on, Fred. Tonight may be the night we prove the saying wrong. You never know.
What are we supposed to be looking at?
Virgin pack, unbroken seal.
Yeah, what are you going to start doing? Conjuring tricks? Come on, Fred, get on with it, eh?
Have you ever thought of having a baby? Ugh, you're kidding, aren't you? End of your life. You spend months waddling around like a duck and then you've got some snotty little kids snivelling all over your best tops. And you never get your figure back.
Yeah, well, some of them supermodels haven't done so bad.
And if you ask me, they've had someone to have it for him. No, you know what I do like about babies? Photos. Quite into photos of them. Nice and quiet.
Yeah, but if you're in a relationship.
Oh, hey, Tyrone.
Well, you're good, kid, I'll give you that, but when I'm around, you're just second best.
Oh, aye. So how is it I'm winning every game, Mr. Man, sir?
As this is a friendly, let me tell you something. Poker isn't about cards, it's about psychology. The aim is to be the winner, to clear out everybody in sight. Now, a man can sit there all night and win every hand, except one. And then he can lose the lot.
You teaching me to suck eggs?
No, I'm just explaining something to you, that's all. You see, the art is to get all the money over to the dude. Then the dude starts getting restless. He takes risks, right? Luck is his lady that night. And then you wait for that one game.
You saying you're letting him win?
No rules against that?
Hey, do me a favour. Pick me.
Michael here just can't admit he loses a doubt.
I'm just explaining something to you, Fred, for your own good. Now, a wise man would take his winnings and go. You feeling wise, Tommy?
Count me out. I've won a few quid back. That's all I wanted. I can't afford to end up losing again.
Danny?
Well, I'll deal for you two if you want.
Had enough, Fred?
Why don't you just admit you're scared and we can end it here?
I'm just trying to warn you.
No, I'm warning you.
You got emotionally involved. I use psychology. See, I tricked you into wanting to wipe this smile off my face. You'll risk anything.
No limits.
Like taking candy from a baby. Deal, my son.
You are joking, aren't you?
If only.
Well, how long has Liz moved in for?
Oh, she could be there forever. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's really nice and everything, but it's a bit like living with my mum again. Just have to go out more, I suppose, won't I?
Hey?
Take two.
Michael?
One.
You packing?
On the contrary, Fred, this is the hand that's going to make you lose your shirt as well as your vest. No, I mean, take my word for it. Throw your hand in, let's call it a day.
You can't fool me. Make it play.
No limit.
We said.
I'll raise you everything you've put on the table.
This is crazy. Take him at his word, Fred. Let him have it. What do you reckon, Danny? Oh, don't ask me. I'm family. I'm just waiting to inherit.
He's bluffing.
Oh, you seeing me, eh?
No, I'm raising you.
With what?
My car against yours.
Now you have lost it, Fred. Come on, it's supposed to be a friendly. Lose a couple of quid here and there, but not
He's
everything.
been pushing me to this all night.
Perhaps it's best.
No, he's bluffing. He'd be crying forever if I let him beat me with ASI. I'm not having that. I say I'm not having that. He'll not go. He'll not dare.
Well, at least you've learned something today, Fred. It's all to do with psychology.
Come on. If you've the nerve, put up your pride and joy. Didn't I tell you?
Don't say I didn't warn you, Fred. I'll go my car.
Right. Well then, I have...
No, I'm not seeing you, Fred. I'm raising you.
What?
What are you raising?
My share of Underworld.
Are you nuts?
Life's a gamble, Fred.
What can I put up?
It'd take your butcher's shop to see me.
Oh, am I in your way? I'm sorry. I'll be out from under your feet in 5 minutes.
Oh, it's no problem.
Don't rush, Fred. Take your time. Ask your friends for some advice.
Listen, Fred, you've got to remember Mike's not a loser.
Neither am I. I've got the best hand I've ever had. Mr. Man's bluffing.
Yeah, but he's told you he's got a winner.
Bluff.
What if it's a double bluff?
What's that?
Well, he knows you don't believe a word he says, so you'll think he's got a losing hand and you'll bet. What if it's a triple bluff? How's that? Well, Mike thinks that Mike...
Shut up, the pair of you! You're giving me an headache.
Well, just let him have the car, Fred. Hey? Let it go. Don't blow your business.
It's got you sweating, hasn't it? The thought of me ruling roost over the road.
Well, that is true, Fred, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be dead thrilled about me and you in a world of women's knickers, but I've got to be honest with you, mate. I'm with Tommy. I think Michael has got you beat, and I wouldn't want to see you go down, my son. Not even a family.
Hey, what you trying to do? Lose me my business empire, Danny? But the man's right, Fred. Throw your cards in. Because Scout's honour, I got you banged to right here.
There's no way you could know that.
You know, it's a shame you can't remember the end of that film.
Shut up about the film! I'll see you. Did you hear me? I'll see you. Let's see you beat that, then.
You know, I shouldn't really do this, Fred, but we go back a long way. And, well, it's not just you and me involved in this anymore. I mean, there's Ashley. How do you think he's going to feel if he loses a shot from under him? Now, come on, Fred, look, let's throw our hands in and split the pot and we go for a nightcap, eh?
You want to back out? Now do you see me hand?
No, Fred, no. I'm asking you if I can.
Never in this world.
It's a shame you didn't remember the end of that film. It was a good one. You see, everyone in the audience thought that Steve McQueen was going to win because he was the hero. He had a good hand, just like you. But so did the man. He had the winner. Sorry, Fred. Maybe you'll be lucky in love.